then you're in for a surprise.
Basically, Soviet. The short series of events is that we discovered a conspiracy. We investigated a conspiracy. The people we were investigating decided to shoot up a fellow fixer, and I
Oh,
had to go rescue him. And
so he's
then,
dead?
no, I went and rescued his ass.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't rescue him.
No, I went and rescued him, and I brought him back to my base. So now he's actually added as a friend, and he helps me do things. And then we discovered that they had a device attached to the police station security systems that could also violently explode if you hit it, but, you know. So me and Jackie agreed on a plan. We were going to leave the building, go to his apartment. He was going to call his captain and have his captain come to the apartment without telling his captain what was going on, so that we could then explain the situation and quietly bring in a team to remove the device. What actually happened is Jackie called his captain and immediately screamed out there was a bomb, and immediately alerted the people listening in on the captain's calls of what the fuck was going on.
Damn it, Jackie.
And so now the police station is under attack by the people we were investigating.
I had to load this twice because at first it just loaded a giant white screen.
I do apologize. This is a very high resolution map.
It's not. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
And so what happened is, you may notice there's an A and a B on this map. And so we actually had situations we had to deal with. A was there were people trying to break into the evidence office, which Jackie decided to try to do on his own, which resulted in it not working and those people stealing a shitload of guns.
Oh, God.
And I went to option B, which is where he could have gotten a lot of help. And I rolled way too many good paramedic checks and, like, saved, like, dozens of civilians and police officers. Let me see, where is my police station old? I actually physically saved police officers that were believed to be dead.
Oh, wow.
I only lost one civilian.
So you're a necromancer.
Let's see. So there are 49 civilians, 25 police officers, and 8 SWAT officers. 3 of those SWAT officers were believed to be dead before I started.
Oh, wow.
So I just kept rolling, like, crit successes on paramedic checks
Wow.
to heal people.
I should probably mention Soviet. While that one-time load was pretty awful, it is only a single image, and so there isn't like a million things to be trying to process.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all loaded in now.
Yeah, once you load in that one image, you're golden. Because it is just like one solid image.
Okay.
Oh, and we have a Militech rep with us.
Mm-hmm.
A what?
We have a Militech rep following us around.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going around and pointing at people.
Yep. So Soviet, the thing is that fixer I saved, he was talking to Militech, right?
Uh-huh.
About the thing I had given him, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking to Militech when he was attacked by, what are they, Cybertech? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Cybertech? Cybertech is the big conspiracy group that doesn't exist, supposedly. And the Militech representative was a little offended that a group that doesn't exist anymore would just, like, attack, you know, a fixer in broad daylight in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
So they found that a little offensive.
As they should.
And so the Militech rep, discovered a Cybertech warehouse, and they're currently rebuilding it as an orphanage.
Head to the audio and video section. Oh,
I'm a fixer, by the way. I'm a fixer. I'm the scoundrel of the group. Just remember that.
I'm the persuasive guy.
We're all kind of persuasive, to be honest.
And I'm not above smacking someone with my guitar.
Oh yeah, Aerith kind of likes to point guns at small children in an attempt to like threaten them to give him information.
That was literally the first thing that happened when we ran to the police station. Is I walked up, found a small child, found a small female child behind a desk, and Jackie pointed his assault rifle at her and interrogated her.
And screamed, "Where are the communists?"
I had to aggressively remove the child from Jackie's view.
I had the child tell her the position of the museum and the library.
Ooh. Okay, there it is.
You probably notice your character sheet's a little more different than you expect.
I'm still looking for that.
So it should be.
It has been a while since the videos used Roll20.
Well, that
Yes.
and also I used a slightly different order system for this because there's a folder called Cyberpunk Law and Order, and then character sheets, and then players.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. I should note skills are actually separated by category, so you click on the categories to load up the category of skills you want to look at.
So social has things like bribery, conversation, human perception, trading.
Where is the inventory?
Scroll further down. Past your skills, you get your role, then you get your injuries and addictions. Then you start getting into things like weapons, armor, miscellaneous gear, cash and ammo.
You can
Okay, yep, all right.
Yeah, just add it to gear, or let's see. Let me see if there's even a guitar case.
Yes, we cannot say what's inside the guitar case yet, because it is a surprise.
Okay, so the only thing built in is an electric guitar. Is that okay for me to put that in your inventory, and you can modify it to be a case?
Yeah. Because it is what I play.
There it goes. Ah, we've accidentally added more than one. Let me fix that.
Here, do you want me to roll for my money gain now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, what am I rolling?
I'll just leave it as electric guitar, and that way.
I did a D8 last time.
Right.
Let's do a 1d10. By the way, your
10?
Yeah, 1d10.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Cool. Go ahead and add 10,000.
Do I do it too?
No.
No, this is my personal money gain. You remember I stole that gold? Yeah, I'm selling that gold off.
Do note, though, to also subtract $1,500 for your new people.
Okay.
Your bodyguard costs $1,000 a session, and your driver costs $500 a session.
Oh no.
But that shouldn't really matter to you. You just made $10,000.
No, but it would be nice if we could just shove that cost off at some point.
Yeah.
On a passive thing, so we don't have to deal with that.
I agree. Because sooner or later he's gonna end up being their friends, or they're gonna realize that it.
I was going more with if we just made a passive income amount, and then said that was paying for their salaries.
Yeah,
So
I
that we
think
didn't
I
have to-
might like set a. I might offset your income each session, by their
Yeah.
wages, and that would probably make a little bit more sense.
just reduce the dice
Yeah,
in accordance.
and if you want, we can do that after this session. We can like if you reduce it to.
Let's see. So should
Let's make it a 1d7 next session, and that will pay for your employees.
Hey, I've almost got 25K.
Yeah.
I can almost pay for the thing.
Yeah, I didn't give you the thing for that because I consider the guy is still working on that because, you know, he came here instead of, you know.
Well, even if you did, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you want, at the start of this session of the police station, you can have your bodyguard join you.
Sure.
Okay. Let me go add her to the floor 3 map then.
How exactly do we explain her showing up?
Oh, like, the idea is between the 2 sessions, you basically took up your phone and asked her to come. Because you had already hired her. She was just at the bar.
Mm-hmm. It's like shit's going down now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you've decided that this is going to escalate. No, there, floor 4 will have a bit of combat in it. I'm hoping for floor 3 to be less combat-y. I have combat people, but I'm kind of hoping for sudden flash.
Jackie's going to immediately go shoot.
Actually, I have consequences for all that stuff. Because the idea is there's like a lot of hostages here who could easily turn this into a quick siege.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So you think Jackie's going to show up?
If not, I guess we will start without him.
Poor Jackie.
So how are you today, Soviet?
Oh, not too bad.
That's good. Since you're not a super incorruptible police officer, I don't mind sharing my personal goals with you.
Yeah, I'm just a musician.
Unlike Jackie, who's the super incorruptible police officer.
Yeah.
Never saves civilians.
So it's funny, Soviet. At the beginning of the game, I had him perform a perception check to check through a security gate, and
Yeah.
he was the only one who crit failed. I had a special crit fail in which there was an event,
Oh no.
and he looked at the water, and so he gained the event in which he had to share a character story, and this created a new character trait for his character, which was a paranoia.
But also DK had Jackie roll to determine how corruptible he was, and determined that he was the most uncorrupted officer ever.
There actually is in the police roll life path. You actually roll to see how corrupt you are, and Jackie was hoping to be corrupted, and then his said absolutely uncorrupted. He's like, damn it.
And so I made a fixer character so I could be the corruption. I'm the guy who can do the things Jackie can't.
I did make Soviet roll for his stats. Did I give y'all more than the... Did I have y'all add skill points to the ones that I originally gave you? Was it 2 points?
I think we needed like 52 points or something. Total.
I want you to know your bodyguard has more than 52 points, but I might need to add points to Soviet later. I didn't give Soviet any of the cyber
I noticed the bodyguard actually had more points in certain skills that were physically possible.
I did a cyber build and followed the rules of that, but I also followed the requirements of the character creator for what she was, which she is a major character to you. You had other people you could have hired, but you actually did hire a special forces.
Yeah, I looked at that and went, you know what? That one sounds most interesting.
Yeah. So she generally is like a max level character, so she's going to be very expensive. You are going to have to pay for all her ammo.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look a second.
I don't know, DK. I don't know if I have enough money for that. I might need some gold.
So how? I was wondering, how would I find out if like people about my fans like?
Oh, you actually only start with a small amount of fans, so you have less than hundreds.
Okay, that's fine.
You have an entire system for turning someone into a fan.
Also, as you rank up your skill, I believe the number of fans increases.
Interesting enough, he actually had his role has a role ability, but then it also has an ability to create fans that is not part of the role ability. It's like a passive skill he gets that he uses. So it's not a passive; it's an active skill he can just deploy out and turn someone into a fan by rolling a dice to turn someone into a fan.
Sweet. So can I turn an enemy into a fan?
Yes. It requires you to roll particular dice against them, but
Doesn't mean they won't shoot at you though, necessarily.
Yeah, I could get one of those crazy fans like, oh my god, it's Soviet. I get the chance to actually kill him.
Or it could just be like, oh my god, it's Soviet. Well, shit, I'm still getting paid, so you can't come in here.
I should also mention Soviet. The start of your character's interaction here is let me take you to floor 3 so we can all just enjoy floor 3 together.
A lot of rooms here. Are those enemies just in rooms?
Yes.
No, DK would never do that.
There is one ally in room B, though.
So do we have to like shoot up individual rooms?
You'll actually have a lot of decisions. You see, Jackie has he has a critical thing he needs to accomplish, and he needs to. I kind of hinted to you in your paperwork. I added some things as well, by the way, to your paperwork.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw that. But
yeah, there's Aerith. Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me? Testing.
Oh, Aerith. Okay, cool. We were trying to kill time waiting for you to get here.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
So DK, I assume this is
Hey, Soviet.
Yep, that is your.
Long time no see, man. Sorry for the delay. I had fallen asleep.
I knew you were because you were calling me at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ah, there we go.
Only DK could do that.
The first time I woke up was 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, the thing is, I whipped him and said, "Go to bed."
Oh, poor Jackie.
Fun fact, I was actually sleeping when you sent me that message.
That's good. Well, the thing is, I came up and realized that after I told you to go get some sleep, you called me. I went over to my bed and I sat down and I relaxed for like a couple hours. And then I came back and wrote all the story instructions. By the way, this is floor 3. Jackie, good news. You have a lot of time to read your notes. Your notes are yours, and Nick has not received a copy of them.
Oh, nice. So I press button.
Nick has his own special objectives, but you also have your own, and they are very lengthy. And it's going to be how you tell everyone else this floor needs to be taken care of. Okay? I need you to read that very carefully and consider the consequences to each one if those people get killed.
Damn. Very, very, very secure now.
Okay. Go ahead, and while you're reading that, we're actually going to bring Soviet into the timeline using a little bit of time travel.
Oh,
I was gonna say DK Magic Creek.
No. Previously on Dragon Ball Z. Soviet, first I need you to tell me the name of your previous group.
Deadhead.
Deadhead. Okay, cool. So Soviet, you wake up with your hands bound and you have a sack over your head. As you hear the laughing sounds of your ex-bandmates from Deadhead. While you definitely didn't leave on the most amicable terms, it seems that it seems they did decide to go after you anyway after. Particularly because probably you were a lot more successful now that they weren't in your life.
Oh, my fault. This shit. I mean, crap. Sorry.
That one's okay. As long as all I ask is please don't drop any F-bombs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Okay. As you hear the previous members of Deadhead laughing, you recall that you had a precautionary system set in place if you ever got jumped. Tell us about this precautionary method. It's some sort of system that allows you to take a note of where you are that other people may not notice or kept secret.
Maybe like my ring's a GPS tracker or something.
Okay. All right. So your ring has a GPS. Cool. You hear loud explosions, and you hear someone screaming, "Miltech just blew up our other warehouse!" As you hear continuous explosions. Afterwards, a hood, the sack that's been placed over you, is removed. And you see your previous bandmates of the Deadhead being paid a large sum of money. And a man saying, "He will do just fine." Welcome to Cybertech. As a mask is now placed on your head.
Quick question: was I gagged when that hood came off?
Yes.
Because I would threaten to kill my previous bandmates.
If you want to, you could try to spit out the gag and yell at and threaten them.
Yes.
Okay.
What do I roll?
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
I meant like a D10, a D20.
Oh, just look for a skill that feels appropriate.
Oh, okay.
Even like dealing with torture or something like that. Yeah, resist torture / drugs. I think.
Where's that at?
It's under body.
Body.
Okay, you spit it out. Um, you power through all the pain that you're being in. Go ahead and give us your moment.
Give what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, you crit success. So you
Oh.
spit out that gag. With
Yeah, I'd look at them and be like, I am going to kill you.
we'll see. We'll see. Bye-bye. As they
I'd
walk
spit at
out.
him too.
Now a bunch of numbers start appearing, and you're now under even more and more pain as a bunch of instructions start appearing on your screen. You lose some control of your hands, and you feel the restraints have been removed, but you're not. It's like you're piloting your body. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, like yeah.
And it seems like if you try to make certain movements, it seems your body just resists it. It's like a machine that's not quite following your instructions, as if there's more than one person commanding this vehicle and they all disagree.
Okay.
You see a bunch of words that you cannot read and understand. Interesting enough, in Cybertech's brilliance, they forgot that you don't know English, and are thus giving you all your instructions in English. You definitely feel yourself being mounted to a vehicle, and you're being placed in a vehicle with other people. You see through the mask people who have sharp teeth. They have like cybernetic jaws, which look more ceremonial than actual functional.
Okay.
And you hear something about it's time for the attack on the police station.
What attack?
As a vehicle drives you across, you hear gunfire, machine guns. It sounds like a full-on land assault. And you're kind of awkwardly being kind of like pushed upstairs. You're not really participating in this battle. You keep getting fed instructions, but you don't understand any of them.
Am I able to talk?
Yes.
I'm be like, I don't understand anything that's happening. What are these letters?
More angry numbers and letters start appearing, angry algorithms. Um, a bunch of error messages start popping up. Apparently, your cyber rig is also in Russian. So the mask is trying to like pass off instructions, and they're just erroring out.
Would there be a way to yank that mask off?
You feel like you could, but you're pretty sure everyone near you would kill you if you did. This seems to be. It doesn't have full control, it's like partial control.
It's kind of like it understands half of it, but it don't know how to control this half because it don't speak the same language.
Yeah. All right. You find yourself now in a room.
All right.
You see the mayor of the city being moved to another area. You're very concerned about this.
Yes.
You were supposed to play for the mayor and some of the other people here. It was supposed to be a good gig to kind of celebrate the success of the Chinatown police station. Something about stopping a bunch of guns from entering into the streets, and something about recovering a bunch of gold off of the criminals. and bringing it back into the city, which was going to create a new beginning for this part of the city. You now find yourself in a room of very angry individuals. But you notice something. The control that the device had is now completely gone.
Ooh.
You can now fully remove the mask at your discretion, but understand the people in the room with you will probably kill you. But this is a police station and you do hear gunfire. Perhaps when the police come in, that would be the time to switch sides.
Okay, quick question.
Yes.
Could I say that I got orders and leave the room?
You can try, but they know they there's a very high possibility they will know that you weren't supposed to leave the room.
Okay. Well, I guess I would just sit and wait.
Okay.
Ooh. Can I try to make some fans?
This may obscure your disguise since your kind of personality would be taken over while the mask is on you. So while you may try to do that, it would tell them the gig is up.
I'll just wait for the police, I guess.
Okay. That said, cool. Jackie,
Yes.
did you finish reading that document?
Yes.
Do you have it completely memorized so that if I remove it now from your view?
Wait, you're gonna remove it?
No, I was just checking. I just wanted to hear the panic in your voice for a second. I'm just kidding.
Dang it.
Do you have any questions about the instructions you've been given? Or questions on where the objectives are?
Yes, why is the objectives in a weird manner? Like, why is A not in order to B?
Because some of them are... E is more important than A.
Okay.
DK, would my
Is-
former bandmates be my enemies?
I'm going to have them somewhat involved in this. Now, how involved in the future they will be, I don't know.
Can I
Well, I was
start
wondering-
shooting the Soviets? I'm joking.
Okay. So Jackie, E is at the top only because it's the super most important part.
Yeah.
It's the one that I gave you a very hard time limit to resolve. Anyway, we'll be using a turn timer. I'm gonna let you go first, Jackie.
Okay, what happened to the second floor in which Jackie miserably failed?
You fell asleep. You'll finish that floor.
Oh,
You
did I?
you fell asleep while we finished that floor.
Oh wow. That's
Remember,
hilarious.
injured Jenna had protected your document. You protected your critical documents to almost her dying breath until Nick came and stabilized her.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, the combat in that room had already finished by the time y'all got up there.
I see.
So, Jackie, you have a choice to make. You do see in front of you a bad boy
Ah,
who's
dang it! I can't.
who is continuously warning the treasurer about his time limit. Oh, poor Jackie's already gonna go to bed on us. So, Jackie, what do you want to do? By the way, Jackie, at your request, you can also bring in any of your people up here if you want them to come up here. I didn't bring them up here initially as so that you can decide when to bring them up here.
Simple. Kenny you or you? I can't remember his first name.
What I'm saying is you probably don't want to bring everyone up here until you're ready to actually like knock the doors down and send everyone out.
Okay.
So I was going to let you do everything you want to do until like you could come up and sneak behind this guy and knock him out, for example.
I see. Is there anyone else next to him?
This guy right here. There is no bad guys in this hallway.
So Jackie, do you want to have someone go knock him out?
Who am I knocking out though?
The guy trying to break into E. Or I guess DK suggested he was threatening someone to try to get into E.
Yeah, we'll knock him out.
Okay.
All right. Who's doing this? So, and whoever they are, run a stealth check.
Jackie, do you want me to take care of it?
Sure.
Okay, I will have this taken care of, DK.
Okay.
I'm having this taken care of.
Is Taylor knocking him out like non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethally,
Okay.
if possible.
She comes up and just grabs him by the throat. And there's like an attempt to gasp for air, and the person just falls unconscious. And then Taylor just grabs the body, puts it over her shoulder, carries her through the doorway, and throws him through the door.
DK, I have no access to my character sheet.
It's under player, so go to Cyberpunk Law and Order, character sheets, players, and Jackie's out.
Found it. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
I know. I should know. We haven't introduced this character to Jackie, so Jackie has no idea who this is.
Oh wait, that was Soviet.
No, that was Nick's bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
I just sent a random woman up to knock out the guard.
I thought we killed Soviet. Oh well, rip.
That wasn't Soviet.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the door now that he was trying to break into. And let us speak to the treasurer. Supposedly in here.
Wait, does Nick also have access to my journal, or am I
No.
the only one?
You're the only person who knows. Nick doesn't know.
Nick,
What?
stop it!
I'm sorry, what? DK told us there was someone in here.
Where are you? Where are you?
Nick, there's a protocol only Jackie knows.
What? Well, Jackie didn't tell me anything, so you know.
Yes.
I just heard there was a civilian here.
Yes, but we have to take our time in these.
Okay, now I get to find out if Jackie remembers the treasurer's name.
Damn it!
I gave you very clear instructions if you didn't remember how to reobtain that name.
No, I know that, but that's not kind of unfair. I didn't realize. I don't know what Nick was thinking before everything.
You didn't tell me anything.
No, nothing has been done. Nothing has been done. You I'm saying you need to go give the secret passcode that only you know.
Yeah, but now is not the time to do that.
Okay.
What?
We have to first rescue the hostages.
Okay, but I don't know about any hostages. You haven't told me anything.
There is hostages, but then I don't know where are the hostages.
Jackie.
Yeah.
The time limit part was you just talking with him, not securing the hostages.
Wait, what? What are you
There were
talking
two
about?
parts of that instructions, and I realized maybe
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
know.
clear enough. You have a time limit to talk to him and let him know that you're here. You don't have a time limit to get all the hostages in this room, unless you tell him to lock the door.
Yeah, this is why you're giving reading is horrifying for me. Oh, for fuck's sake! You're confusing me, DK.
And it is ruined.
So
Damn it!
So Jackie needs to talk to someone.
I'm confused now.
Who does Jackie,
Wait,
read your thing and determine who you need to talk to.
Fair enough. Let me just give the instructions to Nick. Nick, you have this.
Oh,
Where is Nick?
No. You're supposed to give the passcode plus the guy's name.
No, but am I supposed to rescue the hostages first and then talk to him?
Please note that says final objective.
So, Jackie, I think I vaguely got what's going on. I think what DK is suggesting is that you are supposed to talk to this guy in this last office so that you can evacuate hostages into the office.
Oh.
Yeah, notice that there's final objective, and that is that you eventually will do that. But the first part of objective E is to talk with the guy.
Okay. Hello, communist.
Communist. Okay. That is one fail check mark. Try again.
What?
You said hello, communist. That's not a way a police officer would talk to another police officer.
Hey, I'm joking. Calm down. Yes.
Jackie, don't you have like all this stuff written down in your instructions?
Yes.
Here's the thing. Yes. I said I gave him like two parts, and I told him part 2 and the part 1 is I like told him to go into his Discord and look at a document.
Yes, I'm finding the document.
I thought you would have looked for all of this while I was talking to Soviet.
No.
Yes. Jackie knows what Jackie is doing.
Sit.
Jackie now knows very well what he's doing. He's the best officer in the universe. Oh.
I'm just standing outside the door like, come on, Jackie.
Yeah, don't
you can
worry,
figure this out.
I got this. Don't worry.
I have to figure out. I have to figure out if Jackie's gonna go over time trying to figure out this out.
Yes, don't worry. I got this.
I'm just waiting for the I don't got this.
Nah, don't worry. I got this. Like, imagine I'm just like wasted 15 minutes of my time as I'm saying I got this.
DK, is there a point at which I can just go, can we just call up one of the other officers?
I thought he would look this up while we were doing the storyline. I really did.
No! In what universe would Jackie have done that? Jackie didn't
You
even
have to know
read the
nothing.
instructions yesterday.
uh,
Last time.
Jackie just got up, so his brain is kapuks, basically.
Okay.
You're talking to a person with brain dead. But yeah, where did we put the document, DK?
I'm looking at it right now in my Discord chat with you.
I don't see it.
For the
Like,
purpose
I
of
see
my
it.
sanity, I'm gonna pin it for you.
That will be good.
I will not do this again, though.
How come it is this? How the?
I gave
How
you
the
the
hell is
exact day and time code that I sent it to you.
This is
That doesn't really help him, though.
I gave
You
him the
have
exact.
broken the Jackie.
Here's the thing. I found it in our DMs and I noted the time code and date.
Why?
Yeah, but you can't search for those things on Discord.
I know, but the thing is, all he had to do was scroll up a bit and find the date.
Yes.
Just because you expect Jackie to look for something.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I had to search and find it.
Yes.
That doesn't mean he would have.
Yes, I got this. Don't worry.
Okay, well, I pinned it for you, so you can click on the pin and you can find where on the document it mentions his name.
Damn it, communists.
The treasurer's name is on that document, I assure you.
At what point do I just call the captain and ask?
No.
What does him do this?
Yes, Lieutenant. I can't look at this. This is.
Congratulations, that is not even... That's your supervisor. The treasurer is at the bottom right, and I would accept any version of your attempt to say that word. The bottom right is the treasurer's name.
This is the part where I just go back and ask the captain questions. While Jackie's fumbling
Yes,
around in his documents.
Ahmed Reinstein.
Perfect. Yay! You did it! Ahmed Reinstein.
Oh, wait, really? Yes.
Yay, Jackie.
Reinstein, Heart 731506-Alpha.
Passcode accepted.
No.
And with that, the treasurer... What? Did you just say that?
No, I didn't say that. This is
Okay.
me mentally frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah,
He asked for your security code.
Wait, I didn't say it?
What's your security code?
Would it be bad if I knew Jackie's security code?
Everyone, well, I mean, Jackie should know it. It's your red one. Remember? Red Dragon 97.
Oh. Okay. That's not a security code. That's my radio call. Red Dragon.
It's also your security code on your pay stub and your procurement document.
Wait, really?
Yeah, look at your procurement document on the bottom left. Security code Red Dragon 97.
Oh, okay. Security code Red Dragon 97. I didn't realize that was my security code.
I should have you try to read documents in the future. It's beautiful. Okay. With that, the treasurer opens the door, satisfied that you are in fact who you say you are. What's going on, Officer Jackie?
Yes, we have to now rescue the hostages. We have to rescue the hostages.
Do you enter the room?
No, we have to rescue the hostages.
Jackie, we just went through all the trouble of opening the door. Why would we not go in the room?
Like,
Because
do you
we
want
have to rescue the hostages.
Well, here's the thing. Do you want to like sit down and tell him what's going on?
Yeah, we Jackie, we need to inform this man what's happening. The hostages are not going anywhere. Hostages are not going anywhere. There is no time limit on the hostages, according to DK.
I didn't give you a time limit.
There is no time limit. There is no rush. Hostages are not going anywhere.
Yes, but before we go inside the dang room, we have to rescue all the hostages before sealing it. Otherwise,
Yes,
No,
sealing,
no.
which is permanent. Sealing the room is a permanent thing in which, like, you know,
We
it
can
seals.
go in the room.
Yeah,
We
you
don't have to seal the room when we go in it.
Yeah, but if we go inside, the door goes closed.
That doesn't seal it. That just closes it. It can be closed and opened. I basically said, don't leave this floor without making sure all the hostages are in this room.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we can enter and talk to this man.
Oh my god. You know what? And you know what? Nick's bodyguard will guard the door and make sure that it doesn't close, okay?
I don't know where to put us because there's no token here, so I don't know where we're supposed to stand.
His desk is right here.
I guess we'll stand near his desk.
Mm-hmm.
Makes most sense.
Yeah.
Jackie, would you like to explain to this man what's going on?
He turns his chair around and stares at all of y'all.
Oh. Jackie?
Yes?
Would you like to explain what's occurring?
Yes.
Poor Jackie. Yes, Officer Jackie?
Yes. We have to rescue the hostages.
Hostages? What's going on? Is the station under attack?
Yes. Wait, what?
Okay,
Don't
okay.
hear the gunfire!
Can I take over explaining?
Don't hear the gunfire! No!
I'm going to take over explaining.
Hold on, I need a second. I need a second.
I should not have let Jackie explain.
Oh my god. Soviet, save me.
R.I.P. to DK's sanity. And the word of suction cup, man. Eat a dick.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I take over explaining from Jackie?
Yes, please,
Don't
Nick.
worry. I will
Okay.
explain it. Basically, the station is under attack because of some incompetence we had in our security system.
Oh
We
no.
need to free the
Who's attacking
hostages.
us? Is it a corporate entity? Who's attacking
I
us?
don't know. I don't freaking know. It's anyone. It can be the Soviet Union. Everyone is hacking our comms. The Soviet Union has sent the Hatchet Gang, and the Hatchet Gang is destroying our security forces.
Okay,
This
Jackie,
is
Jackie,
violation.
Jackie. You in fact do know that the Hatchet Gang is here.
Oh, okay.
You knew that because you just dealt with them previously. I don't know why you decided to include the Soviet Union, which does not exist, I don't believe.
Okay.
No, it does exist. It's
Can-
called
can I-
actually it did exist. If you read the law, it existed. I think up to now. Because the Soviet Union collapsed actually in the.
Yeah, but you just basically said that like another country has militarily invaded. There's bombers in the air. We're at like World War III.
Can I take over? Allow me to explain, since Officer Jack.
This guy is a terrorist. You have to wait a little. Be careful. Everyone is a terrorist. Yes. Basically, this is what happened. All right, we are under attack by some unnamed forces.
By the way, the treasurer is now taking a note about like he's now looking for like injuries, and he's now inspecting your head to make sure that you haven't hit your head.
Okay, can I just like push Jackie away?
No.
Just like
No, Jackie will
casually
start
like
punching him.
shoo
He'll
Jackie
start
away.
punching him. He'll start punching him.
You know, this is the guy who directly involves your paycheck.
Yeah,
Wait,
Jackie,
what?
I think for the sake of your paycheck, you should stop talking to this man.
Okay.
This is the person who signs the bottom right of each of your checks to determine that you receive the correct amount on your paychecks.
Just gonna like shoo Jackie away.
No, Jackie doesn't just shoo away. Jackie talks. Jackie is
Ja- Ja-
important here.
Jackie, you're also like telling the man crazy things that don't make any sense, and in no way line up with any of the information you've been provided.
Oh.
You're,
Wait, I'm
you're
thinking.
spouting random nonsense at this man, and you're seriously making him question whether or not he should continue signing your paychecks. I think you need to stop talking. Or at least talk more coherently.
Okay, okay, Jackie's taking his time to relax.
Okay. I mean, I realize you had a very emotional situation of seeing one of your officers massively injured protecting your things, and maybe that overwhelmed you at a moment of emotion.
I'm just gonna apologize to him, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know what? He's a little overwhelmed. One of his team members was very badly hurt in the attack.
Oh, who's attacking us?
A group, two groups called Cybertech and the Hatchet Gang are attacking us at current.
The treasurer looks pretty concerned about that. You know, this was an awkward time. We had some pretty big VIPs visiting.
Well, that's never a good sign. Yes, the captain is here. We've got forces slowly retaking the police station. We believe there are civilians on this floor, and we will need to evacuate them somewhere.
Jackie, you may now ask about. You do notice that his talk about VIPs, there wasn't any specific notes about any VIPs in your release. If you want, you can ask him about which VIPs are here.
There are VIPs?
Yeah, the mayor was here.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Do you know where the mayor was?
He was in that conference room right next door. I think they got him.
Oh my goodness. The Soviets have got them. You have to be careful now.
Is this room secure? Could we evacuate hostages to this room?
Oh yeah, in fact, if you can get them in here, I can seal them up and I can activate the panic thing, and it will seal us in, and no one will be able to touch any of the hostages in here.
Jackie,
Okay,
where'd you
Jackie. Okay, I mean, were you rolling for attacks?
No.
go? Jackie just like moved into a room full of enemies without warning.
I'm like, what's going on?
So DK, when they say conference room, do they mean this big room
Objective
across the hall
B.
here? Okay.
Objective B.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna go through and explain to him what happened quickly on the other floors and the situation being recovered.
That uses the radio. Alright, team, we need everyone here. We're going to go Rambo any second now. Jack uses his radio to contact his team.
Okay.
I want y'all all to the third floor. All of y'all. With guns ready. We have to breach. We have to breach and rescue the hostages. Damn
Jackie,
people are here.
but we don't want to turn this into a siege.
Do it now. Do it now. Come
Jackie,
in, come
Jackie,
in.
we don't. Jackie, if we do that, we
take
turn this into a
something
siege. We need to take them by surprise.
Oh yeah, right.
We,
All right. Yeah.
can we stop this? We don't want to turn this into a siege. We don't.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm calling support to help me to bring my team in so that we can go Rambo.
But if we go Rambo, they're just gonna start shooting people. You understand
Oh,
that,
yeah.
right? Like, we have to take these people by surprise. We
Yeah,
start
you have
moving
a
a
point.
boatload of people in here all of a sudden, things are gonna go badly.
You have a point, huh? Hmm.
I have to work so hard to keep from just killing everybody.
Yes, we have to now be careful now. The Soviet Union
It,
is
it, it,
here.
might, it might be too late for that.
Oh,
You did
I think-
specifically say, I holler over the radio.
Yeah. God damn it. DK, I try so hard.
Oh well, Jackie will have to face the consequences.
Jake, you
Oh.
remember what
but
happened?
why did you bring everyone? What the hell? I only said my team, not.
Oh, okay. I'm
Everyone.
sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you were calling in for everyone to come in and prepare for the attack. Okay, sorry.
No, I only said the name of my team.
I misunderstood your instructions, so I've retracted them.
There's still
No,
more.
can you imagine that Nick? If we brought everyone in, that would be horrifying. All right.
I really don't want us to get everyone killed.
All right. So now, Nick, what's your plan? There are two objectives.
I don't know what they
Objective
are. So, you haven't
Oh,
told me.
yeah. Good point. Objective A is the breaker room. Objective C is the
How about we go for the office with the mayor in it?
is
You
it an
know.
objective C?
No, that's objective B.
B is
I
the
made-
conference room, yes, and that's where
Yeah,
the treasurer told you the mayor was.
Yeah, we should go for the thing that supposedly has the mayor in it because he's a VIP.
By the way, if you are going to start shooting, you probably want to have everyone. You probably want people on all the doors so you can crash through all the doors simultaneously.
that makes
Do
sense.
do
I
we
should
have
call-
options to take any of these rooms stealthily?
Damn it! I could have called. I wish I called everybody now.
If you want, you could possibly take room C silently.
Okay.
If you roll a stealth check.
Okay. Let me find the character sheet. Lethal is perfectly acceptable. Though not preferred.
This one person takes a step forward and doesn't realize he's dead.
Okay.
Roll another stealth check to see if she can get to the next guard.
Apparently not.
This is where Jackie goes Rambo.
Oh no.
She failed the stealth check and he turns around and she just starts grabbing him and smashing him into a wall until he stops moving.
Oh, really? I thought I was going to shoot him. Damn it! Rescuing, rescuing.
Congratulations,
rescuing.
Jackie. You have rescued everyone from Objective C.
Roger that.
Were there a
Everyone
lot of
follow
people in
me.
Objective
We
C?
have to be careful. The Soviets are here.
Objective C had the support team for Wolf Team.
Okay. Can we
Everyone,
escort them
follow
all
me.
into Objective E?
Yes.
Follow me. Everyone, get in here. Get in.
Jackie, you don't need to be so loud and enthusiastic.
Okay, now I have to roll and see if people heard Jackie screaming at them.
Wait, what? What?
Jackie, you were
No,
screaming.
You were screaming the whole time, dude.
What did you
Apparently people just assumed that was normal. Apparently. Okay,
Oh, I'm lucky then. Yay.
I won't punch you this time.
We rescued a round of hostages.
By the way, you notice the executive has now come up, and he's just like quietly like resting on one of the walls.
Can the executive be beaten up?
No, that's
Oh.
our friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Chinese one.
What? You know he's American. You know this.
Oh,
You know he's American. You yelled at him and called him Chinese for like 20 minutes, and he just ignored you because he had no idea what the heck you were talking about.
Okay.
all Chinese are white. Wait, what?
What?
Oh.
By the way, DK, did you see my message?
No, I'm sorry. Let me go look.
Okay.
You might have to put it
I honestly wasn't sure if you were too busy paying attention to Jackie.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That has been noted.
Okay. Because you seemed a little distracted at the time.
I apologize. You're right. I you know what? That was so well done. I didn't even notice it. Good job.
I know. That's why I messaged you about it.
Okay. Officer Nick. we
Just
have
so
to
you
now
know,
reach-
Nick, Objective E for you is now cleared.
Okay.
Wait, how come it's for me? Him clear. I thought it's for me.
I have
clear.
different objectives than you.
Yeah.
See, I have extra information, Jackie, that I have from my own contacts. So I'm trying to deal with side objectives that don't involve the immediate siege.
Yeah, but is my objective
No.
clear?
No, I said Nick's
Oh.
objective. He had a thing he had to do in that room.
So, okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
In objective D, could we with like 3 or 4 people rush in and like grab these guys before they could shoot us?
No.
There is
Unless-
a possibility that gunfire could occur,
Okay.
and so it's better just to do a full room siege. So if you want, you can have a bunch of people come up here quietly.
All right. Let's start getting people up here now, Jackie. Prepare for the siege.
Hey. Yes! Finally! My final form has been called. Everyone, take 2. Ryu, follow me. Ryu is following you. Do.
Well, I'm glad I got my
Alright.
objective done at least.
Another officer, come here. Where's the sexy? I forgot her name. Never mind, she's not here. Alright.
Jenna Haller
Please.
is not here because she has been continuously shot at. She took multiple shotgun wounds to her chest. She almost died.
Oh yes, very sad. Okay, everyone. Let's.
Heartless bastard.
I don't want to be on Jackie's team. Can I get the enemies?
You can join my team.
Okay, I'm on Nick's team.
I'm the one that regularly rescues civilians.
All right, follow. Who is the next team?
Nick and Soviet were making a joke about not trusting you with the
Ah,
well-being
don't
of
worry,
NPCs.
I am very good. I am so good that I'm going to blow up this
He says-
door.
He says after ignoring the well-being of a dozen, wounded people on the first floor.
Yes.
And dismissing
So,
the seriously wounded officer.
yes. So Nick didn't help me with my objective. That's really unfair.
What do you mean
Oh,
Nick
well,
didn't help you with your objective?
Can I slowly open the door? Without
Well, before
anyone
you do this, I need you to explain what you just said.
Wait,
What do you mean? You just said Nick did not help you with your objective.
Yeah, I was shooting like 5 people, and I didn't get any police support or anything. Nick was just continuously healing and didn't send any of the soldiers to help me.
Yes, but Jackie, you were also told that if you went aggressively at that objective, that it would be harder. And so you immediately attacked that objective as aggressively as possible.
Yes,
I had actually expected
because
you to go find the officer in charge and like make arrangements for a plan.
yes, but then I realized that never mind, forget it.
I
We'll
didn't
open
like.
the door.
I didn't go start dealing with civilians until after you started shooting.
All right. Do you want to? Shall we bum rush through the doors? Are y'all ready for that?
No, no,
Yep.
we need to open the door slowly and make sure that
You slowly open the door and you hear, "What's that?" As someone now
What?
is pointing their machine guns at the door because this person was actually looking at the door. You
no,
had a
I
person.
slowly open the door.
Yes, I know. This
Open the
person, you did it in front of someone.
Fair enough.
There was someone looking at the door, Jackie. The correct answer was to bum rush. Just break the door open and shoot.
All right. So now, do you
Okay.
want to bum rush, or are you going to receive machine gun bullets to the face?
Simple. I want to use my physical body and punch this guy. And then I want Ralph to use his physical body and punch this guy.
You're going to punch them. Okay. I need you to
Just
roll
check.
melee attack.
Is it possible to disarm them while after punching them?
You're going to have to roll against their dexterity.
Jackie's made a very poor decision. Have fun, Jackie.
I don't think you're actually very good at punching people. But you can definitely try.
Athletic.
No,
I
it's
want
melee. Well, you still have to beat them in the melee.
I have to send my bodyguard in to save them.
How do I look at the melee? The melee, brawling, right?
Yeah.
I'm good in brawling. 17.
Okay.
And now can I disarm them?
I'm going to have to now see, what did you roll? 17.
Brawling.
And they're going to also have to roll their brawling. Which they overpowered you.
Dang it.
Jackie's gotten himself taken hostage.
Wait,
Jackie, you've now been thrown into the computer, and now there is someone at point blank range who now gets to shoot at you
what? Nice.
with their
Can
shotgun.
I shoot now?
They get to shoot first. They just grabbed you and threw you into a wall.
Could we have rolled initiative at any point to decide if I got to act and save Jackie from his stupidity?
I believe they just get to they get a free shot on Jackie. So let's see what if they hurt Jackie now. Let's see.
Wait, this is unfair.
You failed. What did you? You chose the most dangerous option and you fail. I don't know what you want here, Jackie. He crit failed his attack, by the way, DK, so his shotgun just explodes.
Yeah, actually it does.
Oh, lucky.
So
I now need to I need to roll a dice now. Oh, it doesn't explode. It fires a hot round. Jackie, you've been hit with an incendiary ammo and you're now on fire.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dead?
No, you're on fire.
I'm on fire!
Your whole body is now on fire.
Help me! I'm burning!
Also, your armor has now taken 1 point of damage. And you take 4 damage.
Damn it, this is unfair.
I'm just shaking my head outside the door.
Jackie. Actions have consequences.
So
This is
Jackie,
unfair.
do you know how to lower your armor?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I will check
Jackie,
that.
if you want, you can. Did you have your shield in front of you when he shot you with the shotgun?
No.
Okay. Okay,
That
so
wouldn't have made much sense in a brawling aspect, to be honest.
I thought maybe he might, when he got thrown, like redirected the shield to protect him. I was going to give him that option, but all right. So Jackie, just so you know, your body armor is now down to 9 health. Okay.
You can.
Mhm.
I'm just going to shake my head, and then I'm just going to look at my bodyguard, and I'm just going to point at the men in the room as a clear indication of they no longer have a lease on life.
Nick, would you like to suggest to people to charge since stealth has not
I'm
been?
just going to be like, I'm just going to tell everybody to go.
And just for Jackie.
Wait, why?
Ooh, now I gotta do something.
Soviet, you may
Damn
now
it.
take initiative.
Okay,
Can we all roll initiative?
I'm gonna shoot one of the dudes closest to me.
Go for it.
All right, one second. Gotta pop up my character sheet. That's
Why is
handgun, right?
Soviet red? Why is Soviet having a red here?
That's not quite what you're meant to do. So you're actually supposed to go to the weapon and click attack.
Yeah, go
Oh.
ahead and hit the weapon, hit attack.
The handgun skill adds to your weapon's roll.
Okay. And who are you attacking?
The dude to my left. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
You did a lot of damage to that handgun too.
Okay, he's 10 feet away. So looking at the chart, you needed to hit at least 15, and you hit 20. So yeah, you do 19 damage this first. Actually, no.
Don't forget to rip the mask off at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like shoot him and just pull the mask off. Like, ha! Blanky blank blanks.
Okay, so he has 10 armor, so you do 9 damage against him, leaving him with now 8 armor. So we'll say he has 11 health left. Okay, sweet. Okay, I need everyone to click on their character and roll initiative. Make sure to click your character before you roll for initiative.
How do I do that?
So click on your token and then go on your character sheet and roll. Okay, cool. Jackie, you need to roll initiative. Click on your character and roll for initiative.
Damn it.
What do you mean, damn it?
That requires Jackie doing work.
Okay. I don't know why it decided that Soviet's 10 was less than 9, but I went ahead and moved him up.
It just put it in the order we rolled.
I rolled initiative.
You didn't have your character selected. It's okay. I'll take care of it.
No.
I already took care of it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Finally.
Or DK.
Yes. Finally. Can Jackie shoot, please?
It looks
Jackie's
like
still on fire.
well, I will let him attempt to shoot now. Let's see. Who else do I need to add to this initiative roll? Oh, the police. Right.
Why are the police in the other room?
Because we have to siege all rooms simultaneously. Because they've now heard gunfire from the other rooms. So if we don't attack them, they're going to start pointing guns at hostages.
Did
and
that
opening
give
fire
them
on
the order?
hostages.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't give that order though. Someone gave it.
Yeah, I told them to do that
Hmm.
because you just charged into a room and got shot.
Yeah. I'll be honest, that is what happened. But the thing is, they already kind of knew they needed to charge in, so they were just like looking for more of like permission necessarily. All right, so to start off with, Nick, have your bodyguard perform whatever action they're gonna do. Perform.
Okay. I guess the answer is I'm going to have her shoot a guy at point blank range.
Oh wow,
But
she crit
apparently
failed
really
that one.
poorly.
Ironically, that isn't going to hit, but boy, she's so good that almost hit. That's the bad part.
Ow!
Jackie,
My bad.
Jackie, remember, for because you're pulling music from other Discord servers, you could cause other people problems. Those audios are not tuned to the normal Discord soundboard, so that they are earth-shatteringly loud for everybody else.
Ah, found it.
I think what you're looking for is. There we go. All right.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Okay.
And she doesn't have a melee weapon, so it's just like, okay.
Note her rifle does get a rate of fire of 2, so she can fire that twice.
Yeah.
But it does have a very radically different range table that tends to prefer further distances.
Yeah. That's why I fired the SMG.
That's fair.
And only did single fire. Because I didn't want to be like, let's just, spray the room that might have hostages with bullets.
Okay.
I felt like that would be a bad idea. I don't know why.
Okay. Jackie, it's now your turn. You've kind of brushed the fire off of you.
Yes, I want to go shooty.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to use my heavy pistol.
Okay.
Shoot!
That is a 10. So, you managed to miss. You're still a little winded from being set on fire.
Damn it! This is communism.
Jackie, you crit failed. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of crit fails right after each other.
Yeah.
Jackie, if you want, you can now make attacks for your other teammates.
Yes, I want him to machine gun. I want Kenny to machine gun the other guy.
Jakie, aren't there hostages in this room?
No? Ah, yes.
Is it really a good idea to just full auto open fire on a room full of hostages?
I mean...
I'm not doing auto fire anyways.
Okay. Go ahead and fire. We will be modifying the result of this roll because I haven't leveled up their skills yet to the correct number. So I'm going to modify whatever you roll for them by what their skills should probably be.
Jackie shoots.
Oh, unnecessary, I guess. Wow. Kennedy, he's super laser focused on the guy. I guess, was this the guy who hit you with the shotgun?
Yeah, I'm shooting.
Okay. This is the guy who hit you with the shotgun, right, that you're shooting at too? And
The guy
he
in
just
front of me,
laser
yeah.
focuses and blows this person He is now seriously injured and has surrendered.
Damn it, I want to execute him. But okay, never mind. Next guy.
He
Can I shoot
surrendered and
this
his
guy?
head didn't explode.
Okay.
Okay. So can Ralph shoot this guy's head off?
Go for it.
Ralph, you're going to shoot the guy's head off. Remember, head off.
I'm sorry, like y'all are so freaking close that I'm. It's slightly awkward, but go for it.
We can do shooting.
Oh,
shooting,
Jackie, you've been
shooting.
rolling with your skill. Okay, cool. You'll have to
I
keep.
don't have access.
I gave
to
you
other people's
access to
skill.
all of their character sheets.
Look at the damage roll. Scroll over the damage roll.
Okay, what's
I
the
don't have
chat?
access.
Go under allies, and you should see them.
No, character sheets. None.
All right,
I see Jenna Holler now.
all right, cool. I'll just add them to your journal then. Okay.
Okay. I see Mia. Right. I see Kennedy. I see Ralph Reynolds. Do you want me to use their character to blow people up?
If you want to, I'll leave it up to you.
I'll use mine for now. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Shooty shoot. Okay.
You successfully hit them, but did not penetrate through their armor.
He rolled just as bad this time as he did the first time.
Okay.
I've never seen this many crit fails before.
I mean, on damage, it's fairly normal, but because it's only a 1d6, or it's only a d6, so you know,
Yeah.
it's a fairly high chance. Yeah, I mean, like on his first attack roll, he actually got a crit fail and a crit success. He got a 6 and a 1 for damage. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it for Jackie's turn. So it is returning to Soviet's turn.
All right. Can I move and shoot?
You can move and then shoot.
Okay, well then I want to go here. One
Okay.
square over.
Okay.
And then shoot him again. Which I'd be point blank, right?
That's actually like 15 meters away. Oh, I mean, oh, you mean this person right here? That's right
Yeah.
next to you. Okay, that's 5 feet away. So, oh, ha ha ha. Chris is bad.
What did DK do?
I didn't set it to meters. This game and it's meters. Ugh. Okay. I apologize. That should be now the correct calculation of 5 meters. So go ahead and shoot. That is 5 meters away from you. That's within 0 to 6.
I did. I shot.
Oh, okay, cool. And he takes 8 damage, which brings him down to 3. Actually, I'm going to take him down to 2, declare him seriously wounded, and he is out.
All right. Do I see any hostages around me?
Yes.
Because I don't get another attack, do I?
No.
Could I start helping to free the hostages?
Sure.
try to get them out of harm's way while the bad guys are dealing with the cops. Would that be possible?
You can start. In fact, you see a friendly executive over here who could lead you to the doorway if you manage to get past this one guy right here.
All right. Well,
I'm
I'm gonna
not sure that man won't be there next turn.
That's probably a wise
That's true.
thought process.
He's probably gonna kill that guy.
No, the executive would never kill someone.
Okay.
He's more than happy to point at that man
Oh,
and say, how horrible of a person he is.
he's blocking all these innocent people from escaping.
And then what's going to happen is that man's head is going to just spontaneously explode.
But yeah, I'm gonna start freeing the hostages and getting them ready to run if the cops take care of that guy.
Okay. Nick, it's now your turn.
I'm going to shoot the guy directly in front of me.
Go for it.
I did.
Oh, nice. I say you're well within the DV for that. So you do 5 damage to him. That brings him to 15 health. And I need to note that he has exactly 9 armor left. Okay.
His armor doesn't really matter. Because the stopping power isn't reduced when the armor health is reduced, is my understanding.
I don't know. I thought it did, but
No, I don't think that's how that works.
it's now the executive's turn, and he turns to this man and aggressively points at him. And man, you don't see any windows from this particular floor, but somehow a bullet comes from below him and goes right up his butthole and exits out of his head.
Huh?
Note to self: never let that guy point at me.
The executive then just starts staring ominously at the other people. Now the police are going to fire. 2 of the police officers manage to take out that guy, and these 2 manage to successfully detain this person. DM layer. This person's down to 15 health. 15 health. 10 health. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, all right. That is it for the police officer's turn. It is now time for the enemies to attack. This officer is now wounded. So I'm going to move him. I'm just going to move him over here then.
Did you have any of those officers in that room actually do anything?
Yeah.
In room A?
Yeah. They dropped 2 of them to half health, and one of them almost died. Bad guy. I didn't have them successfully take anyone out. Okay, and I think that's it for this turn of the bad guy. So now it is Taylor's turn.
All right. All right. She hit. She did not do a lot of damage.
Okay. I guess that's 1 damage. And 8 health left on his armor. Okay. Jackie, your turn.
Ah, okay. Finally, Jackie gets to kill people.
Does he though?
Shoots. I'm shooting
Hey.
my machine gun.
Okay, he takes
And I'm
6
pointing
points
at
of
this
damage.
guy. Yeah.
So he's now down to 8 health. And he now has only 7 health
His
on his
armor
armor.
doesn't matter.
I'm still decreasing in case you blow off his armor, heaven forbid.
That would require us doing 1 point of damage over and over and over again.
Do you want
Not realistic.
Do you want Kennedy to fire as well?
Sure. Do you want me to roll from Kennedy or do you want me to roll from...
I don't care. I really don't. As long as you're tracking the ammo.
Okay.
I'll count it. You shoot him, and his armor, man, it just glances his armor.
Okay. Does he die?
Glances his armor.
Doesn't even do damage.
Okay. Then I had to get another one to shoot, right?
Yes, please.
Well. Damn it.
Let's see. The thing is, his skill is much higher than what that roll shows, so I'll allow it as a hit. And with that, he takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Soviet, it is your turn again.
Alright. I'm gonna tell all the civilians to get out of here while I start focusing on that other guy.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and shoot that guy?
I do want to move closer.
Feel free.
How far am I allowed to move?
It's based off of your move stat. You should literally have a stat called movement.
That's it. What it is?
I believe it was like, what was it, like 5 meters per point in your move stat or something?
Divided by 2 or something. For purposes of this, whatever your move stat is, you can move that many blocks. Okay.
All right. What is it under?
It's one of your major stats.
It's literally one of your major stats.
Oh, sorry. I was looking in the actual skills, not the stats.
Yeah.
I have 7, so I can move all the way over
Yeah,
here.
as I said, like I wouldn't like you're a speedy boy.
And can I shoot this dude in the head?
Sure. I don't recall what the rules are for aiming at someone's head, but
Well, can I just flat out move like point blank and shoot him in the head?
it will count within 0 to 6 meters. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see like when Jackie rolled his thing and it has different ranges? That shows you the. So for example, Do you see the different ranges? How it's like 0 through 6, 7 through 12, 13 to 25
Yeah.
meters, and so forth? Yeah, that shows you what DV you need to hit from whatever range. So at point blank range, or 0 to 6 meters, you only needed a 13, and you got a 22 plus 3. Cool.
And it doesn't look like he's wearing a helmet.
He is wearing a helmet. He's wearing a body sleeve for his helmet. He's wearing a little armor jack sleeve over the sides of his head.
Oh.
His mohawk is armor. You know?
See, he actually has like a nice flowing mane underneath. The mohawk is just part of the armor.
Now I'm insulted because I have an actual mohawk.
You know what's really... Do you know your pistol can do like 24 damage? And like, man, we're just not having luck with the dice today. Alright, Nick, go ahead. It is your turn.
I shot him again.
Oh, okay. Don't forget, Nick, you have those SWAT team and police tokens you can use.
I know. I don't think they're necessary in this room.
That's fair.
Could we use them on a room we're not in?
I'd have to figure out how you do that. You did 4 damage to him, so he is now down to 2 health. It's now for the police's turn. The executive walks up to Soviet and smiles at Soviet and lightly touches the punker you are attacking.
All right.
The punker is now freaking out and attempting to run as quickly as he can. And
Let me guess,
boom,
another.
a bullet comes from the floor, shoots him into the ass, and comes out his head. And he falls into the bushes in front. And the executive continues to smile and walks off.
I want to high five him as he walks by.
What's up?
I want to high five him as he walks by.
He returns your high five.
Yeah.
With a big smile on his face. He's pretty
Yes.
happy with himself.
I'm pretty happy with him too. Although I am not bad at brawling.
The bodyguard, the last enemy, is going to make a desperation attack with his shotgun. And shoots Jackie with it. Hey, Jackie.
Yes?
Do you have your shield up now?
No.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage.
Damn it! Fine.
And Jackie's armor takes damage.
Yep. I'm tracking that for him. Okay.
Oh, I still have armor. I still have light armor.
Yeah, he did 17 damage on you.
Ah. Damn it.
He also crit success to his attack.
Damn it.
Nick, are you gonna let Jackie finish this guy off, or do you want your bodyguard to finish this guy off?
No, we're gonna let Jackie finish this guy off. My bodyguard's gonna go back into the hallway.
Jackie has guns. Jackie
And,
has
and ensure
guns.
that the civilians remain safe in the special room.
Okay.
Yes,
And of course,
Jackie
if there
has
are more
guns.
civilians evacuating into the hall, she will usher them into the safety room.
Jackie has guns now.
Yep.
Jackie, just for you, it is now safe for you to full automatic into this person. Any of the hostages have been moved away from that area, so you now have a. I'm just gonna move people away from Jackie and them so that he can just do his execution move. Go for it. I will also give you a buff for aiming with this auto fire, so have fun, Jackie.
There we go.
Okay. Jackie, you blow through this person. Tell us how this man dies.
He dies by getting his organs shattered, his eyeballs popping out, and then his arms getting exploded with all the gunfire into him.
Okay.
Thank goodness there's no hostages alive.
Just for your security notes, Jackie,
Yeah.
for your police report, you have secured 3 people on this floor.
Nice. Let's go and rescue the others.
Okay, so we have secured all the people in this room.
Yeah.
Have they all been moved to
Yes.
room E?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, now we have to secure the others.
I'll let you do that. I'm gonna take a break.
I secured the.
I've been working my ass off healing people. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna play some Civilization 2077.
So Nick just comes up to the computer and starts playing. He opens up the Steam library and starts playing Civilization.
That sounds ridiculous. We're in a war zone.
Jackie, you're not the one who worked their ass off.
I'm
Healing
gonna sit down this computer and
I'm
it's a
tired.
multiplayer game.
By the way, Jackie, that office is the one with all the computers in it.
Oh, okay.
So Nick is playing on the computers.
Okay, is this guy dead? There's an enemy
I
here.
think Jackie can handle the one guy that's left alive.
Okay, did you hear me?
He surrenders.
I will roll persuasion.
All right, go for it. Roll persuasion.
Freeze! Put your weapons down and your hands up. Surrender to the police. We are the greatest friends.
Roll for me.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it. I will allow you. You'll viciously murder. Okay, he surrenders to you.
Oh, really? Oh, lucky. Right. See, this is what friends can do.
Now, Jackie, for your records, that is 4 captured dudes.
Nice. Nice. Do I have to record it somewhere?
It'll be part of your report, and you'll receive a bonus on the accuracy of your report.
Wait. Oh.
I hope you've been
Damn
keeping
it.
track of these last couple of sessions in the police station.
I don't know.
You'll be rated on how well you recall the events of today and yesterday and tomorrow.
How come yesterday I was sleeping?
Do I have to do I have to write his report again?
Yes.
Nick, charge him. Charge him a part of his paycheck.
I'm
He
already
doesn't make
poor.
as much money as I do.
Dang it! I'll write the report because I can now remember. So how many captured dude? 4. How many people rescued? 4, right?
No, I haven't even told you that yet.
Oh,
You told him we rescued 3 guys from one room.
Oh, I meant like you've detained 3 bad guys.
no.
Now
That's
he's
my whole
now he's
point.
detained 4. I haven't actually told. I will give you the list of civilians that you've rescued. Okay.
Okay, how do I record? Oh,
Oh, I will give if you. I
But
just
you
assumed you had a notepad that you were writing this down into, but if you want, I can make you one.
don't worry, I already done that. 4 guys arrested on 3rd floor. Rescued. Pending.
Have we successfully gotten everyone into room E?
Yes. By the way, y'all also noticed that one of the people, the police are reporting this person actually helped rescue people, and they're pointing to the Soviet person who seems to have had a backscatter goggles on that he willingly removed.
Not the back scratcher. No! He is part of the black scratcher gang.
Jackie,
The Ratchet
Jackie,
gang. We will
Jackie.
detain him.
Jackie,
Detain him.
we know that people with backscatters on are not willing.
Jackie, what language are you speaking?
Yes, this guy looks
Are you
Probably.
speaking English?
No, I don't even think he knows English. Most people
I
speak
know.
street slang.
He knows a little bit of English.
Will I know that he knows that? Will I know that Soviet speaks Russian? Can I
No.
roll for that? Can I roll for
No, Jackie, most people just speak street slang.
Well, that's common. Everyone can speak street slang, but Jackie, you do have other languages. You may attempt to speak English to him. You could go through
Yes.
all your different languages if you want.
First, I'm going to arrest him. Arrest Soviet.
All right.
Jackie,
Um,
we know that people with backscatters on are not willing because they will explode people's heads.
This is probable cause. This is actually probable
Uh,
cause.
I'm
This guy
ready,
has a
yeah.
back scratcher, and there's probable cause that I have a right to detain him and ask questions.
You can ask questions, but I am not going to let you put cuffs on me.
Jackie, I have just explained to you that people with backscatters are hostages themselves.
Where did you
That's
get that
going to
information?
he's going to have to roll a ball.
Jackie, we went through multiple episodes just going over that fact.
Yeah, I think Jackie actually like.
You're right. Jackie was spinning in his chair.
Yeah. He's like, everyone's boringly talking. I'm just going to ignore everything I recall. That actually is what happened.
Jackie, are you going to arrest me, yes or no?
Wait, can I do that? Nice.
No, I'm asking because if you're going to arrest me, you need to roll a brawl. Because I'm not going willingly.
I need to roll what, Soviet?
A brawl.
Soviet says
If you-
he says that if you try to arrest him, he's going to resist arrest.
Ah, perfect charges. More charges. Alright, I'm going to arrest Soviet because I'm crazy.
Okay.
Yes, you're coming with me, son. You are very suspicious.
Roll the ball.
The police officers tell you that he assisted in securing the thing, and he is in fact a legitimate guest of. He was invited here to play for the mayor.
Yeah, I'm supposed to play for the mayor. So,
Then Jackie doesn't put him in cuffs, but Jackie is going to speak pure English.
I'm glad I remember that particular detail. Oh, I'm glad I remember that detail.
I remembered it too. It's just I wasn't going to say anything because I helped. I didn't think I needed to.
Alright, Soviet, we are going to speak English. Who are you? What are you doing here? And he speaks in English.
I am going to tilt my head and be like, is this dude retarded?
My
Yes.
deep question is, why isn't everybody just speaking street slang like normal people? Normal people just speak in street slang.
I never knew that.
I'm speaking street slang. I'm like, are you retarded? I don't know what you're saying.
Will, I'm going to roll persuasion. Will Jackie know that Soviet is actually from Russia?
Jackie, he just spoke to you in a language you understood.
Yeah, I just spoke street slang. I spoke common.
He just walked up to you and spoke the common language to you, a language which you understand.
And told you that he didn't understand what you were saying previously. But what Jackie's trying to figure out is he's trying to figure out what other language that he's trying to sort out. He's going to try to... I think what he's trying to do is actually make a character judgment in which he's trying to figure out where Soviet is actually from. I believe that's what Jackie's trying to do. Which you would not be doing you would not be trying to persuade that information necessarily out of him. You could maybe do a...
It's my theory that Jackie's very bad at that, given past interactions.
Let's see.
Can I persuade Jackie?
Chinese executive.
Can I persuade Jackie that I'm a good guy?
Jackie, can you roll a human perception?
Oh, I rolled deduction.
All right, that's fair. But can you also roll a human perception?
Where is that?
It's under
It's
social.
under social. That's where I've been spending a lot of my time looking at stuff.
Okay, Jackie put both.
Oh my gosh, Jackie!
I really want to know where is he from.
Okay, you can tell that he comes from Eastern Europe?
Damn.
Northeastern Europe?
Soviet.
So, he comes from some Slavic country, you can tell. But you also notice that he's a he seems to be a musician. And actually, after putting some details together and maybe some previous notes that you've read, you know him to be a small-time famous musician. Not a super famous musician, but enough that the mayor considered hiring him to play for... well, ironically, he was going to be playing at something involving you, but no one kind of gave you all the details. Apparently some sort of massive arrest you performed.
Gosh, this guy is from the Soviet. This guy is from Russia.
I didn't say he's from Russia. I said he was from the Slavic regions.
Yeah, but you know Jackie. Jackie's a little bit, you know.
Okay.
Something.
Okay, fair enough. But
This is the Soviet Union. They're after us. The Soviets. Soviets! Jackie jumps up and down as he runs away. The Soviets are here.
Is that guy mentally okay?
You see several of the police officers take their hands collectively and just face palm and slightly shake their heads and go, "It's all right, sir. Sorry about him. He's a little high-strung."
Please tell me that's not the cop that I was supposed to play for.
Did we actually save the mayor?
Yes.
Ironically, no, you have not saved the mayor.
Wait, what?
Oh, is he not on this floor?
I saw the mayor.
I thought I saved the mayor. So who is this guy?
Is he not on this floor, DK?
He has your mayor has been moved to another castle.
Ah, I see.
Oh, come on.
And I just so happen to see and hear where they did, but Jackie's running around like a maniac and isn't just talking to me like an actual cop.
Oh, yes. He didn't come to his senses.
I don't know that Jackie's
He realized the
capable of
mayor
that.
is missing. Where is the mayor, you Russian person?
Gosh,
You know what? You ring, Jackie. I'm going to do something just for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's languages at?
It's under education.
There you go, Jackie.
Russian.
And just a heads up, I can't say what I said in Russian because this is being recorded.
Oh yeah, good point. Dang it, he's Russian. Oh my goodness. We have caught the Russian spy, the Soviet spy. Now we need to interrogate
The
this
other
guy.
police officers stop you and go and remind you that he was invited by the mayor to play because
Yes,
he's
yes,
a
yes,
popular musician.
I know. Details. The details can be left later. Yes. I know.
I am not talking to this guy. Bring me a cop that has an actual brain.
You know where the mayor is?
Is this the point in which someone has come to get me and stop me from playing Civ 6?
Now a police officer goes and walks Jackie over to the break room and to get some tea because they know Jackie needs his tea.
No, this is fake news. You have to let me interrogate this guy. This guy needs to be interrogated.
Sorry.
This is the point where I'm like sticking my head into the conference room because Jackie's making a giant commotion.
Because you're flying through a wall.
Jackie, what are you doing?
I'm interrogating the Soviet.
About to get punched.
I'm gonna walk over. Okay. I'm gonna ask the officer what's going on here. Not
Yes,
Jackie.
I have to know where
Not
the
Jackie.
mayor
Not
is.
Jackie. I'm not asking Jackie.
Yes. Now I'm going to take the gun out and start shooting him.
If he takes his gun out, I'm tackling him.
No, I'm
A
not.
If he
police
takes his
officer-
gun out and aims it to me, I'm charging and attacking.
I'm not shooting you, Soviet. I'm shooting Nick.
I'm sorry. Jackie likes to pretend roleplay about shooting Nick. It's just his thing.
You say pretend, but I'm pretty sure he would do it.
An officer tells Nick, apparently, Officer Jackie needs his tea, and he's a little
Why are
hyped.
you pulling me all the time, DK? This is unfair.
Okay.
It's
Jackie,
because you're about to have your character's back kicked.
Jackie, you need to settle down.
Yeah, but why are you pulling my character?
I was
This is
having
unfair.
a police officer grab you by the shoulder, like put their arm around your shoulder, and was taking you to go get tea.
You need to settle down.
I don't
need to
want
go have
I
some
I have
tea.
a job to do. I have a freaking job to do.
This man
Stop
does not need to
pulling
be interrogated. Don't point your gun at him like you did the child.
No, I'm pointing at Nick. Why would I point at this guy? This guy looks an innocent guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to know where the mayor is. Tell me where the mayor is. Do you know where he is? I guess
I'm just
everyone
gonna
is
smile. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smile.
Okay,
And I'm gonna look at Nick. And I'm gonna be like, hello, officer, my name is Soviet.
I'm
I
actually
am
not
a
a police
musician.
officer. I'm actually
Okay.
just a local fixer who runs around with this idiot and keeps him from killing a bunch of civilians.
Okay, I'm going to put Nick in cuffs. Nick, you're under arrest for undermining my authority. How do I? Yes.
I wish
Jackie-
you luck with that, Jackie.
Yes, I'm going to do it now. This is where Jackie goes insane.
Okay, I need to get to now my new document on crimes committed by Jackie. Improper investigation.
Trying to arrest an innocent person that was helping, interrogating said person, running around after threatening them because they were Russian, that they were evil. So that's racism.
There's no racism in this house.
Jackie, you found out my guy was Russian and ran around screaming that the Russians were invading. That's racism.
Wait,
I
what?
think that's just called insanity, but
Thank you.
Insanity
now-
plus racism.
Now where is Jackie? Where is the freaking body? Ah yes, there we go. Can I roll athleticism?
no, I'm just
Okay.
going to allow you to arrest me. I'm not going to fight
Oh,
back.
Wait,
I'm
what,
just going to
really?
let you put me in handcuffs.
Oh,
I'm going to
oh,
let you
that's-
make that mistake, Jackie.
Okay, I will not make that mistake.
Yes,
Correct.
arrest the guy that writes your police reports.
I did. I physically wrote one of his police reports. And it was
Oh,
the
yeah,
big
that's
joke
all.
that he got a pristine police report that was signed by himself. and PK went on this big thing about, Jackie, you didn't write this police
I
report.
didn't
I didn't write this
you
police
put me in
report.
cuffs.
Good point. All right, Soviet. Nice meeting you. Do you know where the mayor is? Now Jackie's talking normally because
Okay.
he's normal now.
Okay, good. I can now remove this $2,500 fine. Okay.
Wait, what?
You know,
Yes,
I had
um,
war propaganda, threatening public safety, improper investigation.
abuse of power.
Civilian.
I guess I can just hit backspace on that. It's not necessary anymore.
Yes, I was bound and gagged, and then they threw that stuff on me, but it kept speaking a language I didn't understand. But before that happened, I saw them. I heard them escort the mayor out of here, saying something about a facility.
Facility. It's not the back scratcher.
Um,
Thank God. The back scratcher. The back scratcher?
By the way, Soviet, I'm now going to tell you some other information that only you will know.
Okay, will it be in Discord?
Yeah.
All right.
The back scratcher. The dirty back scratcher. Jackie's turning his head. But no.
Oh, we should probably go. I also heard that they're going to execute the mayor in the execution room.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Huh?
we need to go.
We have to go. This guy has information about the mayor being executed. Keep a close eye on him. We have to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This location is that this attack originated from. Well, I guess I will tell the fixer this information
I'm not even in
because
the room.
the cop just ran off.
Okay. So what am I being told about here exactly?
Seal the door now.
The location of the warehouse where this attack originated from,
Okay.
and do I just make something up, DK?
You just tell him that here's the location, and it will
Okay.
give that location to Nick.
I'm going to immediately walk away with this information and walk up to the executive and hand him that information.
Why are you not
I
telling
like
me
that guy. He's cool.
I'm going to immediately just hand that information to the executive because I have discovered a location an orphanage needs to be built.
The executive thinks that what he might actually do instead is he might make sure that no one leaves that area, and maybe you could find some clues. Or
That's a good idea.
there could be an orphanage, I could always wait to make an orphanage there.
Just make sure that nobody leaves.
All right. He takes out his arm and he pushes a few buttons. He opens his agent. He puts in the GPS coordinates, and all paths now leading to and from that place have now been shut down. And Jackie, to answer your question on why you're not leaving, is I was letting them finish before I moved maps.
So we have all civilians in room E. Can we tell the guy to seal room E now?
Yeah, Jackie, you told me to seal room E, right?
Yeah, I told that already.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
Don't worry, I may be insane.
Even
but
if
I'm not
Jackie
making-
hadn't, I would have told him to seal room E.
All right, let's all join up on room 4.
Floor 4.
Yes, we are here.
I'm calling this
This-
floor 4, but I would like to mention that it's not specifically room 4.
Okay.
Get team. Everyone, be on standby. Get team.
Okay, did you see my message?
No,
Red
give
Dragon
me one
97,
second.
Red Dragon 97 here. We are in this room. We are in position. Get team all, everyone. All right.
I feel like Jackie's just speaking nonsense into his radio.
No, I'm getting.
Probably.
Where is Mia Ryder? Where is Jenna Hall? Where is Kenny Rue? Everyone have to come here.
I'm
Jackie,
moving
Jackie,
characters.
It takes time for him to put tokens on the map. You have to give him a second.
Oh, okay.
Jenna
has
will
to
not be
move
joining
Jackie.
because she's still in
10-4,
critical
10-4,
condition.
10-4. This is 10-4. Emergency, not 10-2. We are not going for internal affairs. We are in 10-4 now. Everyone,
You can't-
ready?
I would like to imagine that they gave Jackie the walkie-talkie that does not work.
Now it's working.
Like they gave him the one like, yeah, this works, but it's like a toy.
Is this door?
Okay, follow-up question. Do we know which room is the execution room? Since it's a police station, we theoretically know
Jackie
our
should be
way
able to answer that for you.
Who should?
around. Jackie actually answered the question.
No, I'm joking. I have a document that I'm going to share with all of y'all.
10-4, 10-4. We are in 10-20.
All
10-20.
As
players-
long as it's not in English.
All players, please feel free to look at a new handout that's been given to you called Police Station Floor 4.
Oh, okay.
Where do I find that at?
It just should be a handout in your journal.
Bosses, Mia. Oh,
It's
wow.
called Police Station Floor 4.
The bastards have the Mia. Do not let Jennings get the Mia. Roger 4-5. Family room. Roger.
But to answer your question, the most northern room is the execution room. So,
But it's locked.
Is it in my character sheet?
no, it's just in your journal.
I don't know where my journal is.
You have to look at your journal to get to your character sheet. Your journal is the entire section that your character sheet and other stuff is in.
Oh,
10-4, 10-4.
I didn't know that.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
by the
that
way,
area is called your journal.
by the way, everyone, do you see this little circle thing here?
Yeah.
This is the execution room. This room on your right is the viewing room, which has the door that leads to the next session. The door on the left is the family room. By the way, I definitely showed this floor thing to Jackie before, but I don't know if he remembered it or wrote anything information about it down.
So could we go straight into the execution room?
Yes, you could go
No.
straight into the execution room right now.
Okay. No, Jackie, you will not go in that room. You will not enter that room under any circumstances.
But Jackie
you go-
wants.
Can
You
we
need
go
to
to
go-
the viewing room to look into the execution room?
I did internal affairs against Nick.
Okay. Nick, just to let you know, Internal Affairs wants you to know that you're not a police officer, so they're going to report to you of making them sad. As I drop the
would-
most largest executive in the world.
Damn it.
We now have super executive here to kill all the bad guys. Super executive is allowed to point 4 times per turn.
No, Jackie comes over your radio. Do you react to this?
What do you think?
I said you get a on your radio as if someone's trying to reach out to you.
Okay, Jackie opens and listens to the radio. Yeah, tell.
The Navy people are ready to breach through this room on your call.
Roger that. Navy. Roger that.
Okay,
We have to be
can we-
careful now. The mayor can be in trouble. Thing two. What's your position, everyone?
I'm just gonna suggest to Jackie, as he's talking on the radio, that we should go into the viewing room to see what's going on in the execution room, so we can give more intel to our men before we breach.
Roger. Do not listen what Nick says. Basically, we are going to the viewing room and see whether there is any.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Nick, it's like Nick gives Jackie an idea, and Jackie says, "Ignore Nick's idea, but do exactly what he suggested." Because it's Jackie's
I'm
idea.
really curious if the guy on the other end of the radio can hear that.
We're going to the viewing room. All right. And then we'll give you intel right now. Jackie opens the door. Can I see anything? I open the door.
Give me a second. I'm moving things. All right. I will. How wide are you gonna open it?
Not very wide, like an arrow, like from here onwards, like.
Jackie, the human field.
DK, did you put all 4 members of his team on this floor?
I brought in the pilot.
Oh, okay.
Normally I don't bring the pilot, but I brought the pilot this time for him.
Because I told everyone to come here. Everyone should come here. Everyone is here. On our position to breach.
Would you like to open this door quietly and look inside?
Yes. You have to be careful. This terrorist is all over.
There's one behind you.
Jackie opens the door and enters a little bit.
Jackie, would you like to turn on some of the ambient lighting in this room? Okay.
Ah, nice.
Can we now go view the execution room?
Yes.
Yes. Where?
Yes.
This is scary. Does anyone have radio contact with Navy? Navy Bravo. Navy Bravo.
Just be patient.
Navy Bravo. We see something. We see several guys in the room. There's a window on the right side. It's basically a good area to breach.
Understood.
They haven't noticed us.
Breach points noted in execution room and body disposal room.
Roger. Yes.
By the way, Jackie, Navy comms is now been transferred to your agent, and you now have access to their M tabs.
Nice.
Give me 1 second, and I will give you some additional viewing.
Mr. Navy, do you have any other viewing ports? Over.
They're revealing some more information. Give me a second.
Roger that. Information will be received. Bravo. Bravo 1.
Do you see the viewpoints on the left?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. On the left, there's a place, entry point, possible breach point.
They revealed that to you.
Oh, Roger.
Like I physically said that they're revealing their information to you now.
Roger, we see the breach points on the left. best position is to take the one on the right. Mayor is the mayor on the chair, by the way? I'm
Yes.
curious.
Yes.
The mayor, you have visual contact on the mayor. He's on the execution
Hello.
chair.
The Navy
Yeah.
tell you to note
Yeah.
that there's a window at the top, and they're going to breach through the top window, and they're also going to come in through the left side.
That would be perfect.
Are those
I see public
civilians
record.
directly in front of the window?
No.
Okay. They're just different looking bad guys.
You
These are
can
more
actually
open
see that the
guys.
family room has some hostages. But
Wait, there
it
is
looks,
hostages?
but they're in the family room, which doesn't have any bad guys as far as you know, and the Navy has eyes on that particular room, and they're about to share that intel with you as well.
Roger.
I was just asking about the two weird looking tokens up top. That's all.
Yeah, I haven't made new character tokens for them yet.
Okay.
So there's still the old character token.
Wait, what are those? Sorry, my dad called.
So can we begin carefully noting positions of all enemies? So the
Feel
Navy
free.
knows exactly where they all are.
Essentially, your visuals and their visuals have been kind of combined.
Well, at least the Navy will be able to quickly get to the map.
By the way, Soviet, can you perform a perception check?
Yeah. Sorry, my dad called.
Oh, no worries.
Is that under the skills
It'll be under
It's-
awareness.
section? How bad was it?
Oh, pretty good, actually. Soviet, you suddenly realize that no one kind of looked more to the left,
Okay.
and you spot maybe 2 more people.
Hey, I think there's 2 more people just on the other side of those doors.
Jackie is actually in the outside of this room, so he doesn't fear. Where is Nick?
Relay more information.
Before Nick leaves, I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Does it really suck that you work with someone that doesn't take time and plan?"
I don't know that he understands the meaning of the word plan.
Yeah, I kind of guess that.
I have to kind of drag him around everywhere.
Can I try to get closer to the glass and look over further?
Roll another perception check.
I was doing basically the same thing.
Can I open this door, DK?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jackie opens the door. Alright.
Jackie, I need you to roll a perception check, and if you fail it, I need you to roll a dodge check.
So we can see the wall.
Okay.
Oh wow, Soviet manages to very successfully find this really obscure angle that provides the rest of the missing information that he did not have.
Jackie puts a perception check.
Yep, there's 2 more guys on the other side of the door for sure.
All right. You notice a giant baton coming towards you. I need you to dodge.
For me, right?
Yes.
Why is everyone attacking me?
Because you run out without looking.
Because you keep walking into places alone. Jackie, people keep attacking you because you keep walking into places first.
If you would have kicked the door open and waited.
It's under melee fighting.
I don't see it, man. I see evasion.
Yeah, that's fine. Pick that. Cool. You successfully dodge and land on a device that's going beep, 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 beep,
God damn it.
beep, beep. Can
What
you can you roll a what do you call it, investigation check, or some form of check that would allow you to consciously sort out what's exactly going on?
I can put deduction if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. You realize that this is a children's toy that you've landed on?
I mean, oh, okay. God.
And
I
you
thought I was
and
gonna
after
die.
coming to your senses, you realized that these very scared civilians thought you were coming in here, that you were one of the criminals coming to kill them.
Can I arrest the civilian for resisting arrest, for assault on a police officer?
The civilian has already dropped the bat. You don't know who did it, but you see a lot of scared civilians in here.
All right.
I'm
I
I'm
want
gonna
you
go
all
find
to
Jackie.
calm down. I want all of you all to calm down. All right.
Sorry, officer. Are you here to save us?
Yes. Line up and exit to this door. Hurry, hurry! Now! Do
Okay.
it before
All
you
the
get to
civilians.
move.
You notice there were several little children, and they went. Sorry, officer. My toy was on the floor.
Don't care. Get out! Get out! Quickly!
Officer,
miss?
can I have my toy?
Huh?
You're still standing on his toy.
Oh.
That's still going, beep, beep.
I feel like crushing the toy and breaking it just to be a dick.
You're supposed to be a nice police officer.
Oh yes, I am RoboCop. Takes the foot out of the toy and then gives it to the child.
And you now hear the toy go, bop it, twist it, spin it.
Oh God, he should have crushed
the child now.
No, you should definitely just destroy that toy.
The child receives the toy back and runs back to meet up with their parents, who scolds them for, that toy,
Is all civilians out?
Yes, all the civilians are out of the family room.
Okay. Can I have visual on
Proper sight over the family room?
What's that now?
Can I have visual on the on the black screen? It's black on my end. I want to have visual here. I want to have visual here.
Well, that's a different room now, Jackie.
That's a wall.
Okay.
There.
It's a wall. Oh, why can't I see through this?
Are we prepared to breach?
No,
1 second. You have my human shield.
Nick,
Huh.
do you
Hi,
have
man.
visuals on the entire room?
Hey, should we get the cops in position?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Jackie, so we keep speaking over you.
Sorry.
All right. Do you have visual on the rest of the room? If you have, please give
Yeah,
me the
no,
coordinates.
I'm going to explain to Jackie all of the things that we saw while we were in.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Takes out the radio. All right. We have visual on the entire execution room. There's 2 enemies in front.
I mean, we don't have
Right,
visual
there's
on
two
the
enemies.
entire room. There's still like 2 back corners, but
Yeah, I mean the entire execution room we have, except the 2 back corners. So you have to be very careful in approaching. The mayor will be compromised. I repeat, the mayor may be compromised. So we had to shoot the people in the back and 2 on the right, on the left. All right, Navy, be careful. Approach careful. Roger. 4, 5, 6, 7. And he gives the call.
Jackie, why are you just screaming nonsense into the radio?
It's not nonsense. it's
Begin
coordinates.
attack formation Alpha 7.
Yes, there we go.
I noticed I don't have my bodyguard, by the way.
What's up?
I don't have my bodyguard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me drop her in. Wee. No? There you go. There she is there.
I'm just gonna roll this real quick because I want to see what the distances are.
She could probably sit. Remember, she also gets 2 shots.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
you might notice that everything within like 28 to 400 meters is an easy shot for her.
Yep. 28 to 800 meters is fairly easy.
Okay. Are y'all ready to... Jackie, do you want the Navy to flashbang the room?
Yes.
Okay. Suddenly, all the windows explode and flashbang grenades explode across the room, paralyzing everyone. So let me pull up the turn order. Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. Remember to select your character and then hit roll initiative. Okay,
I'll
Jackie,
let Nick go first.
That's fair. Okay, Jackie, are you gonna roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Jackie gets to go
Did
first.
me and Nick just both critically fail initiative?
Yes.
Everyone, Tango 1.
That is a
Mama
really
Rider,
weird.
Everyone, come follow.
Wait, Nick.
Yeah.
Isn't that like 7 minus 7, which is 0?
Yeah, what's weird though is Soviets didn't actually do it properly. He just did 7 minus nothing.
Huh.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, I think he would just take that as 7 because this isn't really a skill roll.
Yeah. That's weird.
But
Okay.
because it always does the minus or plus thing on a crit success regardless. Even though that doesn't always make sense.
Gotcha.
I don't know why it broke on Soviets though.
I don't know either.
It's because Soviets broken.
Maybe the game just wasn't prepared for so many crit fails this session.
Gosh.
All right, Jackie, you get to go first.
Nice. Finally.
Finally. You always say
Jackie.
that regardless of how long it's been.
Jackie breaks into the door and starts shooting this person in front.
Jackie, may I suggest something?
What?
For the purposes, because I know you're a police officer, you could totally walk past these people so that the end of the people who come in will shoot those people, and you could shoot the people ahead.
Oh, perfect.
And also, you don't want to block the door as more people are trying to come in.
Perfect. Can I go to the mayor and rescue him now?
You're too far away. You cannot move to the mayor. He's sitting in. He's about. Ah, crap! I didn't
50
know.
feet from the door.
Yeah, he's about.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it back to meters.
Either way, he's too far from the door.
Yeah.
Jackie
Alright.
could effectively move to one of the other, like one of the 2 people standing in front of the mayor's chair, though. So he could move up to one of these people. Pretty effectively.
Excuse
If
me.
I move, can I detain them by force, or can I just shoot them?
They will not be able to resist you. They are stunned.
Okay, Jackie puts a handcuff on the 2 front people. Can he do that now, or is it 1 turn?
You can do one of them because it's like 5 seconds. I don't think you can arrest 2 people in 5 seconds.
Oh.
All right, then I'll take out my scarf and arrest this guy in front of me. This guy.
That explains a lot.
Can I do it now?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna move him to the viewing room.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Alright,
up, Soviet?
Mia.
What did you just learn?
It's something personal. I didn't realize I said that out loud. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't want to say it over stream.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, the mayor is sitting on the execution chair, and it looks like they plan on electrocuting him.
All right, Mia. Can I bring my other team?
Yeah, feel free.
Can you roll? Arrest this guy blocking the door.
Okay.
Pilot, arrest this guy as well.
He does not have any handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
Do you want May to arrest that person?
Minos. Yeah, Maya Ride or whatever her name is.
Okay.
Arrest this person.
You want to have one of your other team members come up and arrest the person next to you?
Yes, that's what basically I'm doing. Ralph,
Come on,
arrest
Ralph.
this person.
Okay.
Who else do I have? Oh yeah, a pilot I doesn't have.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Alright,
have
police
handcuffs. He
team
can't arrest
members.
anyone.
Go
Do
and
you-
arrest this one here.
All your officers have already arrested someone.
No, the other one.
The
We've
pilot
already
doesn't
discussed
have any
the
handcuffs.
pilot doesn't have handcuffs.
These people?
Those are
It's
not.
not the police officer's turn yet.
Oh, okay.
By the time the police
okay, then-
officers react, it will be like the beginning of combat after they react.
Okay, I think that's it, DK.
Okay.
Alright, you can't. My bodyguard is going to shoot this man.
Okay.
Through the door. Just
I was
gonna-
trying to arrest everyone.
She's gonna shoot through the doorway.
Okay. That's a hit.
Batman.
All right. She gets to fire twice.
Yep. That one is also a hit.
Yeah, I see that. That person takes 4 damage, I think, right?
That is surprisingly low.
Yeah, you rolled really low on damage. That's a 46. 6, 12, 18, 24. I mean, technically, it could be like 48 damage.
Yeah, it's only slightly more damaging than a pistol,
Yeah.
which is surprising.
Better range.
Do I get anything for crit succeeding that first hit?
Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? Yes. I want you to go ahead and I believe that adds a serious wound, if I'm not mistaken. So why don't you?
I don't remember exactly how that works.
Yeah. So just mention a body part, and that body part will be deactivated for the rest of combat.
We're gonna go with his leg.
Okay. He falls to the ground. And I'm going to tag him as captured. Okay.
Jackie just like sees a bullet whiz past him and strike a guy in the leg.
I used to be a mercenary, but then I took a bullet to the knee.
I used to be a mercenary like you, and then I took a bullet to the knee.
Now I'm in prison. That's
Okay.
Bubba. You don't want to know what he does.
Hey, Nick, it's your turn now.
Okay. Let me consider. Let's see. So from the door. DK, I don't have handcuffs.
No.
Can I swipe handcuffs from one of the other officers and then enter?
No.
If you want.
Okay, I'm gonna grab handcuffs from another officer and then enter and arrest this man.
Okay. I like how Jackie's like, no, the police officers wouldn't offer him handcuffs to detain people. I mean, basically, I don't necessarily believe that you were in handcuffs. I think they just gave you like electric ties to tie them up with.
How do you do the arrow thing to figure out how far you are from stuff?
Oh, are you on the new user interface?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have pictures on the left side?
I have turn order on the left side, and like the dice and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, Vid, I sent you a picture. The thing I'm hovering over is what you're looking for. It looks like a little ruler.
Okay.
And then you click measure, and then snap to center is generally easiest.
Oh, mine don't look like that though.
That's because we're on the new user interface. You're probably still on the old user interface. It probably looks a little different, but...
I find the new user interface kind of loads a lot easier.
Could I make it to that guy or no?
Consider it from the door. Probably not.
You couldn't.
But I could at least get here, right?
You could probably get to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could get to here or here.
Here?
Yeah, he could get real close, but he couldn't quite make it all the way there.
Ooh, 10 meters.
10 meters isn't that bad of a shot for you. I don't think, anyway.
But it's still Nick's turn, right?
Yeah, as soon as Nick tells me he's done with his turn.
I am done with my turn.
Soviet,
I used my entire move and then my action to arrest someone.
That's fair.
Proud of you, Nick.
I know who wouldn't be proud of me. Jackie, because I didn't brutally murder people.
You mean like what I'm about to do?
Yeah.
That was
You know, I gotta ensure all the civilians die.
Wait, no, that wasn't the right square.
I don't think Jackie is listening.
I was rotating you, sorry, Soviet.
Oh, no, you're good. It's that square, right?
That's fine. I'm not too particularly picky for this.
I want to shoot him in the face.
Okay. I guess I should actually look at these rules then for this.
Not the best, but I hit it.
Okay. I'm looking for the rules for aiming.
Well, I mean, in pool, you're supposed to call your shot. I just realized that if you're on your character page, you can just hit initiative, and I'm pretty sure it'll roll your character's initiative on it.
That's how that works. That's generally what I was telling you all to do.
Oh yeah, no, I've just been clicking on the character and then hitting the initiative through the little clicky thing.
If you don't have the character selected, sometimes it won't add you to the turn order.
Who needs a turn order? Wait a second. Did I see that correct?
Oh, by the way, Nick, we were doing armor wrong. In fact, its actual protection is diminished every time it gets penetrated. So it actually provides less protection.
Okay. That just sounds like a giant pain to keep track of for the enemies.
Yeah, so I actually have like a little like circle thing I've been keeping track of. So I guess that makes sense because the idea is that it's now providing even less and less protection. By the way, Soviet, you did no damage to that person. I tried to find an aiming rule to see if that provided you any benefit, but I couldn't find anything.
DK.
And you only... Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at some... I guess I was looking at a different roll. I apologize. Yes, you hit him. No, but you didn't do enough damage to defeat his armor, so it doesn't matter.
I figured to see how you say there was any armor on the face.
He wears... He's wearing light armor, Jack head, and... but actually... no. He's wearing light armor. So,
I just figured called shots to it. But I also figured that it'd be more. But yeah, I didn't do anything. That's cool. You realize that you gave me grenades, right?
Yes.
And they're tear gas. I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, is that a war crime?
What? Using tear gas?
Well, walking up to a person, slamming a container of tear gas in their mouth, and then pulling the pin.
I don't know. Jackie, is that a war crime? Jackie?
Oh, are we here now?
So it was asking you if this is a war crime to take a tear gas grenade and put it into someone's mouth.
What was the question? So what did you say?
Can I take a tear gas grenade and shove it into someone's mouth and then pull the pin? Is that a war crime?
Yes.
So, actually, let me bring this up. Technically, using tear gas in war is a war crime. Using it domestically is not a war crime.
Not only that, civilians can't commit war crimes.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You can tear gas your own civilians as much as you want. It's not a war crime. If you tear gas enemies, that's a war crime.
Yes, what Nick said. Plus, you're doing this. You're doing the tear gas in a manner of unusual punishment. So you're putting the tear gas up this guy's ass.
Technically, this could be considered torture, but it is not a war crime.
I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, okay.
It was
I just shot at the dude. I haven't done anything. I was asking.
Consider not a war crime per se. You're right, but then you can think it's a civil violation. It's a constitutional violation.
I mean, you're the one who owns the rule book.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a crime. But it's not a war crime per se. It's a criminal offense.
Might not be
Especially
wise to
Soviet
do
is
in
a
front of
civilian.
all the all the police then. All right, I apologize. My entire app crashed, so I had to restart it.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for you, right?
They all concentrate on this person, and this person is now dead.
Wait, what? Who died?
The police officers killed the bad guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now it's time for surprise! Are you ready for a surprise?
Is it my turn?
No, it's time for a surprise.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Surprise!
Are those bad guys?
No, these are Navy men.
Oh, hey. uh, I just saw a giant bug go in. I know that those two in the back are enemies, and then I saw those guys, and I'm like, oh no.
Unfortunately, now I have to reveal the bad surprise.
Uh-oh. I like that surprise. Oh. I'm not worried about that. I like the picture. What was that dude watching?
Oh, oh, damn.
Seriously. He is focused so hard on that screen that he doesn't even realize that the Navy is here. He's like, wow.
Oh, well, the Navy can kill them while we rescue the guy, so it's fine.
I'm pretty sure the Navy could just take everyone on the right and left-hand side and cause them to just cease existence.
True. Our objective is anyway to rescue the guy, not to kill everyone.
The Navy open fires and just obliterates everyone on the left, and then continues obliterating people on the right, and takes one hostage.
Oh no, Jackie's gonna try to arrest the Navy.
No.
Jackie actually called the Navy in,
Yes.
and this
Then
person gets into a brawling fight with this road ganger and throws the road ganger out the window.
Yay!
Wait, aren't we on the 4th floor?
Yes,
Is that person dead?
that person's dead.
I thought so.
DK.
Mhm. Yeah.
Would it be bad to take the man who's watching something stupid in the corpse disposal room and place him into the corpse disposal chute
I won't say anything.
and then remove him in that method?
I just have one question. Was he caught with his pants down?
Ironically, this is a by the way, just to let you know, that sign is a Japanese girl that wishes you a good life upon your body being burned up.
That's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like an anime VTuber that like sends you off on your last hurrah.
So what was the bad surprise? I don't see the bad surprise anymore.
The bad surprise had an accident.
Oh, it tripped and fell.
Yeah. The executive now comes up and he starts running super fast, and then he's like, "Man, if I don't hurry up, y'all will kill everyone." And then just smiles at the last person. And she like just throws her gun and goes, "Nope, I'm out."
Then he should point at my person.
Okay, that is another captured bad boy. Now, Jackie, did you remember to ask the corporation to disable any back scratcher technology around the police station to create an anti back scratcher wave around the?
Yeah, I did know that.
I did that.
Okay.
If you want, I can repeat it again, but I did remember telling that. Why?
I believe I had that conversation with him when we first arrived.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I was just double checking because the thing is, I was going to determine the lady. She had a back scratcher. Ah, dang it! You're making me do this, Jackie. Back scatter.
Nice back scratcher. Got it.
Okay. The mayor is now secured.
Beautiful.
How
did
pissed
it.
off do you think the mayor is right now?
We saved the mayor.
The mayor is
Did
ecstatic.
the other two guys just give up?
Huh? What's up?
The other two guys, did they just give up?
Um,
The one that's standing in front of me and the one that's standing behind that Navy guy?
let's just say that this person has also surrendered. The person next to you, you can choose to either kill or capture.
Capture.
I'll disarm and capture, but I'm keeping the gun.
Okay.
And it's going in the guitar case.
All right. I want you to know you've acquired a shitty shotgun. That's literally what it's called. It has
I
a
know.
chance of exploding.
That's cool.
Okay.
Is it possible to cause a crit fail and throw it before it explodes? Like using the gun as a hand grenade?
No.
Oh.
Either it shoots an incendiary round or it explodes.
Oh. Or it just shoots regularly?
That's only if it crits fails. If it crit fails, it either shoots a hot round or it explodes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So how livid is the mayor right now?
The mayor is so relieved to not be dead. The Navy officers start grabbing all the guns and putting them in evidence packages. And so do the other police officers. Is there anything you'll want to do?
Weren't there hostages in this room? In the other room?
There were there were very few hostages in this room, but in the corpse disposal room there are several employees.
You said we needed to get a key from one of them.
This is good. I'm glad you read that.
I did too. It's just I figured after we saved them, we already had the key.
I was actually gonna see if y'all check, you know.
Yeah, you said I needed a key to get to the next session.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go try to acquire the key.
All right. You've now acquired the exit session key that will take you from this room to next week.
Okay. And what about this guy? What's going on with this guy?
He's actually one of the employees. It was a false alarm.
Okay.
Sometimes I do dress up the like people who look almost like the same dress as the enemies. I sometimes throw as false flags. Ironically, none of y'all actually I didn't place any false flags this time in y'all's direction.
So we've now rescued the mayor.
Yes.
Did we introduce the mayor to the man who was supposed to play for him?
Sure.
I'm going to go get Soviet and tell Soviet he should come meet the mayor since he was hired to play for the mayor.
All right. I'll follow Nick.
Obviously, the mayor doesn't know who I am.
Oh,
you know.
I think the mayor knows exactly who you are.
Really? I didn't think I was important enough for that.
All right, I'm off to meet the mayor.
The Miltech person gives a light hug to the mayor, saying it's good to see that you're fine, Mayor. I think your fans are waiting to see you. And the mayor says, dinner plans next week? Executive says, of course, Mayor. Hopefully it's less exciting this time.
Did I hear that conversation?
Yes.
I'm gonna murmur, hopefully they booked me again.
And the executive kind of turns and says, that sounds like an excellent idea. But instead of booking, maybe you should have a lovely conversation with us.
I would like that.
Excellent. Excellent. Mayor. And he gives a half salute to the mayor. And he says, he goes over to Nick as y'all are coming towards the mayor and tells Nick, we still have some business to take care of, particularly upstairs. But for now, let's take our small victories. And he's now going to wait to proceed forward. Alright, the mayor comes up to the fixer Nick and, of course, the semi-popular Soviet.
I'm sorry I couldn't play for you today.
I believe you performed a different performance than the one I had originally played for you, as the mayor points to all the cameras that were filming everything.
Well, when you grow up where I did, you kind of learn some stuff.
I believe everyone in... Oh gosh, I forgot actually the name of this city.
Night City.
Night City. I don't know. My head kind of dropped there. Everyone in Night City appreciates what you've done, not only for the police, the Navy, our investigations, and our special friends, as he looks at Nick. And he whispers something directly at Nick, particularly about some of those specific actions you've been doing.
Of course, Mr. Mayor, I only take the most legitimate of actions.
We're not going to talk about some of those other actions, are we?
Mr. Mayor, I would never do anything to harm the city.
Of course, but there's always golden opportunities everywhere you look. As long as that's all it is.
opportunities, Mr. Mayor, to invest in the future of the city.
As long as one does not grow too fat and
Of course
forget
not.
the more important things.
Of course not, Mr. Mayor. And, you know, it is very important to me that the city, you know, invests in all that is necessary. And that corruption is removed wherever possible.
Corruption, but perhaps some blind eyeness is necessary for the continued root out of said corruption.
Yes.
I'm glad
sure.
we're in understanding.
I have been investigating, you know, these golden opportunities for the future of the city.
With that said, he now turns to Soviet. Speaking of golden opportunities, you should check your agent. Consider this a small bonus from what we originally discussed.
You do realize I'm my own agent, right?
Oh no, an agent is a computer that's on your body.
Oh,
It's basically a smartphone.
okay.
I
Yeah, I
apologize.
thought it was like agent.
I just assume you have one. I didn't actually check to see if you have one, but I'm just going to assume you have one. An agent is like a little computer on your wrist.
Okay, yeah, I'd have that, but I thought you meant like talent, person that got me gigs. No, I get all my own gigs.
So I sent your notification in Discord.
Yeah, that's
While
all.
you're okay.
I thank the mayor, and then say if you ever need to book me again for either music or more work like this, I'm available.
I believe our good friend said next week, if you didn't mind, we could have a small dinner and discuss other possibilities.
I would love that.
Consider it a fruititious business meeting, and the meals will be on us.
I do have a question.
Oh, of course.
I know that you're the mayor and you have ears everywhere. I was wondering if maybe if you heard from my former bandmates, if you could let me know.
Oh, I assure you, if I hear anything of them, you will be the first to know.
Thank you. I have a score to settle.
This is now where I'm going to like add to my agent to like begin investigating his former bandmates.
They're called the Deadheads.
Because Soviet is now a person of interest, and so what this sounds like to me in my head is that if I find this information, I may receive potential payment from Soviet. That's what this sounds like to me.
Oh, trust me, Soviet would pay. If he had the money. But he kind of lives gig to gig.
You can.
He would definitely turn the paper if you ever needed anything.
Oh, also, Soviet, don't forget to also add that second thing.
Gosh.
Would that be friends?
Yes.
Oops.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, if I come across any information about that golden opportunity we were discussing, I will pass it along to our mutual friend.
Thank you, guys.
As long as not too much of these golden opportunities disappear from our hands.
As I said, I will pass the information along to our mutual friend.
Most excellent. The mayor walks over to Jackie and says, I would also like to thank you, Officer Jackie, for your brave rescue.
Indeed, this is very tactical. We had a good operation. We should thank the Navy as well. Without the Navy and our tactical and my tactical genius, none of this would happen.
And the mayor gives a little light salute to the captain. As you see, like a naval vessel kind of hover over one of the broken windows as the Navy people file out, and the captain turns to you, the Navy captain, and says, "By the way, we'll meet you back up on the roof."
Indeed, 10-4.
I think things are going to get a lot more interesting. And the captain departs. Jackie, please note that that you detained 10 people on this floor.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Also, I gave you a handout that you can publish your report into. This is not your note journal. This is your actual, like, this is like what the police report should be put into. And let me know when you file it, okay?
But I should file it?
When you're done writing your police report, there's a police report station attacked. When we're done with all the police things, that's where you'll like file the report and then let me know when it's done so that I can then give you your credits based on what you reported and what other people reported.
Okay,
Jackie,
so how many
I'm
people
gonna Jackie, I'm gonna send you a message from
10.
a report from the first floor.
Honestly, I would probably just be sitting in the corner right now while they're doing all the police talk and stuff, playing my guitar.
Fair enough.
Okay, done. I'm not publishing the report now itself. I'll do it later on.
Oh no, there's still more information to put into it because we still have some more floors. But I'm just letting you know when you're actually done with it. Let me know so that I could then. Your bonus will be based on the correctfulness of the information you gave.
Oh, okay.
I sent you some information. I sent you some information from the first floor.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Normally, I wouldn't make you file this report, but since you went for the police, I wanted to give you that authentic experience.
I provided Jackie the list of all the people we saved from the first floor.
Please note, you also probably should mention which objectives you successfully accomplished, because you're kind of writing what you accomplished each session into that report.
We successfully accomplished situation B, and obviously I don't.
Don't bother telling him which objectives he accomplished, because only he will know.
Well, from the first floor, I know the answer.
Okay, that's fair.
I know the answers from the first floor.
Okay. Also, everyone, go ahead and give yourselves 70 improvement points.
Okay.
So, Soviet, you probably don't know what an improvement point is.
No, but I remember seeing them somewhere. Yep, there they are. Okay. 70. Close. Alright, I got 70 total.
Cool. I'm going to give you a chart.
I love dogs. But that dog's getting annoying.
Because obviously I don't know what objectives he was trying to go for on floor 3.
Yeah, the thing is, I think he read the first objective and last objective and confused them as a single flowing objective. And that's what kind of caused the confusion early in this session. And once I realized that me and Jackie had a miscommunication, I realized I needed to like stop and go, okay, I realize we've had a miscommunication now, so I should probably sit down and like discuss it.
No,
Okay.
I personally achieved both of my objectives, but I don't know what Jackie's objectives were.
I technically didn't achieve mine because I was supposed to perform music. Hey, wait. I might as well. I'll go ahead and play a couple of songs, see how for the people that I fought with.
Okay. By the way, Soviet. Interesting enough, that was a group improvement, so everyone gets 70 points.
Yeah.
Because the group succeeded in their goals.
Yeah, but I just meant like my technical original goal was to perform music.
So if the team had failed this mission, I would have then gave out individual points based on like how individuals accomplished their goal. So, Soviet, I sent you a chart showing
Yes,
you. It's basically like the idea is if you want to go from level 2 to level 3 for a typical skill, it costs like 60 points.
Yeah, I figured that maybe we could talk about that after the session. About improving some stuff.
I consider the session officially over if anyone wants to book off, or if anyone wants to talk about something, or if they want to talk about anything that they'd like to see improved on. I think I did a pretty good job of shoehorning Soviet story into my own story.
Oh yeah, no, I think that was amazing. Because that is something Jackie probably wasn't paying attention to that, was he? Or no, he wasn't even here for that.
No.
Jackie,
Yeah.
my former bandmates sold me out on a gig I was supposed to have, and that's the reason why I had those goggles on.
Yeah, his former bandmates sold him to Cybertech. He was physically sold into slavery.
Oh, that's what you mean by sold out. I thought he was betrayed. My bad.
Wait,
He was betrayed, but he was betrayed in the fact that he was like specifically sold to someone else.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
That's why when I was just instantly started being like, oh, this is a bad guy, my guy got mad.
Hey, Ducan.
Yeah.
Ducan, that gives me enough. That gives me enough improvement points to upgrade my skill. And look at what it says my clientele changes to.
What are ranks?
Those are your ranks and your ability. I didn't really put yours into your character sheet because I realized it wasn't going to pop up in this first session. But let me go ahead and put yours in real quick.
We all start at 4 normally.
Oh, I did add my former band members as enemies.
Cool. I actually managed to fit them in, so it works. Okay, so Soviet, if you reopen your character sheet, you should now see something called roles.
I didn't mean to hit all that. 1 second. Roles.
You may have to close your character sheet and reopen it. I just added it.
Okay. Yeah, because I popped it out. Soviet. I do like the pop out ability.
Yeah, that's always been nice. It's
Rolls,
really great
yeah.
for me because like, you know, I have 3 monitors, so I can move character sheets everywhere. I need to put your venues that you can play on. I forgot about that.
Nightclubs.
DK. I think it's really ironic that I'm getting my rank 5 this episode, given what my new clientele is supposed to be for rank 5.
Yeah.
So Soviet has a fixer. As my rank goes up, it changes what my clientele is. And my clientele for this rank changes to that.
And then you meet me!
It literally means you and the mayor.
Should I add Nick in as a friend too in my contacts?
I don't believe you'll sat down and learned enough about each other yet.
Well, I mean, we helped each other out, and he's actually the one I talked to. Well, Jackie was running around crazy. And not only that, if he's going to do work, and because if he's a fixer, I'm going to talk to him about helping me find my former bandmates too. And he did tell me he was a fixer.
I did specifically tell him I was a fixer and I wasn't a cop. I directly had that conversation with him.
Because when Jackie was running around crazy, I'm like, okay, I'll talk to this officer. And he's like, I'm not an officer, I'm a fixer. I'm like, oh, even better.
Not a police officer.
So
I've
on,
been trying to I've been trying to fire Nick, but Nick never gets fired, so never mind.
Because I don't work for you.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
I loved how you like tried to reach out to internal affairs to report Nick.
and then he's like, you don't work for us.
Problem is, internal affairs can't do anything to me because I don't work for the police station.
You know what? I got it now. Internal affairs comes up to you, Nick, and hands you like a severance package since they have to punish you now, but they have to hire you to punish you.
How much is in the severance package?
So I'm not hired as a freelance contractor by the police. Is that what you're saying?
Is that what they need to do, Aerith? They need to like hire Nick so they can fire him.
Does that mean I get unemployment?
Yes.
Aerith?
Well, no, I think you work there long enough that they just hired you to fire you.
Aerith?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
Oh, so they need to. So internal affairs needs to bring him to human resources to hire him so that they can turn around and fire him and give him a severance package.
Damn it.
Is that what you want them to do?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that sounds like an interesting thing, but then I realized he'll be a police officer.
For like
because they
10
immediately
seconds.
fired me.
Seconds.
They hand him like a severance package of like 32 eddies and 14 cents.
Nah, that won't work. Nah.
There is still one in here.
Oh, by the way, Soviet, I actually like purchased
Does that mean I
a.
can retroactively make all of my deeds for the day? You know, part of my law enforcement job.
Hey, DK, do you want me to send you a name of the names of my former band members and what they did? I can do that.
DK, does that
Yeah.
mean I get to be paid by the police station for all the actions I performed today in my duties as a police officer for a day?
I mean, if Jackie wants, is that what's happening, Jackie? Okay.
Well, if you expect him to get fired, he has to be hired.
By the way, Soviet, you might notice some of these maps are way different than I used to do maps. I actually purchased some mapping software that I use to make these maps.
Oh yeah, it's good. Although I did still realize that you still took in the detail to add the boobs to the chicks.
Oh, I feel that's necessary, just so that it's obvious what gender they are.
Because honestly, whenever I first saw his friend, I looked over, I'm like, those look like boobs. And I said, I'm like, they are. He still does it.
I think it's if you're zoomed out, it's probably not observable, but if you zoom in pretty heavily, you can see it.
Well, not only that, you have to remember, DK, even in the old game, I was the first person that just like zoned in. I was zoomed all the way out. I zoned in, and then I zoomed all the way in. I'm like, he did put boobs on them.
I think it's just very important to differentiate the male and female characters.
Although I think change the sizes sometimes.
So I think for most of the police officers, I made it less obvious, just because I figure they're wearing armor. Like May Ryder right here is not as observable.
Oh yeah, but I could tell it was a female because of the hair.
Yeah, I tried to do that with hairstyles.
Okay, did I get any fans while performing?
Yes, you got 20 fans for specifically your actions in killing all those people.
Well, I didn't kill anybody.
I'm sorry, your gunfights that people saw. You bravely coming in and fighting for the police. And to protect the mayor.
Oh, wait.
This is obviously also a more renowned fixer.
This actually kind of makes sense as well, Nick.
Nick would know more about those goggles, right? That I had?
Yes.
Or that mask.
If you want, Nick could actually reveal documents to you if he wants to.
Actually, I hand him the mask because I would still have it.
Nick, do you wish to share those documents with
Yes, I will share the backscatter information with Soviet.
Okay.
But I am going to ask Nick a question. I'm going to be like, what Jackie was speaking earlier sounded and kind of, when the mask was on me, it kept, like I was still conscious.
So the way the masks work is they're supposed to give you commands, and if you disobey the commands, they blow up your head.
I couldn't understand that.
Well, let's see. You're what language was it displaying the commands in?
I don't know.
This could have. If it was displaying in the wrong language, it could have messed with the inputs.
But I know that
if your cyberware isn't set up to interface with it properly, might not have worked.
Yeah, because I don't speak. I mean, it could have been in that English language. I don't speak it or read it or anything.
By the way, the executive's here if you want clarification on that.
Yeah, we should go bring it up to the executive.
The executive lets you know that that's actually the limitation on the mask. Had the actual implant been put directly into his processing unit, it would have auto-translated. But the fact that it was a mask had certain limitations. Though now, if the enemy became aware of that, if Cybertech became aware of that, they might figure that out.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell them.
That's fair.
But do you think that's why I was able to just pull the mask off?
That and also we activated specific backscatter technology as soon as we got a unit locally, which may have been just like you. It's probably why you suddenly gain more control, but there's also another possibility.
What's that
And
other possibility?
the executive explains that originally they might have had a more powerful unit to send commands out. That's why you had. That's kind of why you were a bit more robotic. And the thing is, once that left, then you were kind of more under the more local grid. And the local one wasn't quite as powerful as the one that you were sitting on originally.
Well, do you want the mask?
The executive mentions that the police have several in custody.
Could I tinker with it?
Feel free. But I would advise
that.
not putting it on while tinkering.
No. I'm never putting this thing on again.
By the way, Nick has shared 2 documents with you.
Okay.
Backscatter scanner schematic and backscatter code. There are pictures, but the text come after. So you have to scroll down to read the text.
Yep, I see that. All right.
Some of that information is about a bus that you probably never saw, but
Yeah.
Next question. I mean, this is out of game question, but
okay.
would there be any way that I could engineer this and change the directive to where if I'm fighting an enemy and I'm close enough, I could throw the mask on them and they would join me instead of?
Unfortunately, it doesn't transmit information, it only receives information.
Could I set it up to a receiver that goes from my agent?
You would need a more powerful transmitter. But if you want, you can also look at the code, particularly because it gathers a bunch of remote information in remote databases that you won't directly have the ability to modify.
Okay.
If you look a little bit more in the code scrapped from the drive, you can get a little bit more information on how it kind of works. And you can see it definitely communicates with something called an eye, which is some sort of geosynchronous satellite system or a single satellite. Nobody knows. It could be on the moon.
So we could actually set the mask up to go off of one of the police satellites, correct? P.S. This is fucked up.
Oh, did you? I guess I should probably stop streaming, huh?
Oh, I thought you already did. I'm sorry, but I caught me by surprise because I'm looking at it and I'm like, I will not be able to read this.
Yeah.